What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Hey, what's up with
Hey, everybody. Hey, babe.
these little windows in the window?
So tonight is supposed to be my Spanish night. Do you guys still really want that? Just just asking. It's up to you guys.
You got to at least at least at least for a little bit. Ya dijiste.
Sí, ya dije. Ya dije.
There it is.
Bueno, pues voy a
Little,
hablar en español hasta que ya no aguanto.
see,
There we go.
little paisita. Let's see, where we at? Boom. Ro Pete, what's up? She said, well, looks like they're still doing the late show. She said, just kidding. Buenas noches, Chronicles familia. I hope everyone is doing well. Hello, Cricket and Jovan. What's up, Ro P? How you doing? Yeah,
Hola, Bropi. Yo le dije yo quería ir más temprano, como las 8, pero nunca me hace caso. So, eso es.
I was working.
Oh, y mira, quiero decir que hablé con la esposa de Baba y él está en el hospital ahorita.
Yeah.
So,
For those that don't understand her paisa ways, Bubba, Bubba,
hey,
uh,
is
Bubba
that how you say
Mesa,
hospital?
Hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then why do you do that?
Why do what?
Let me be.
You are. I'm just saying, whoever doesn't understand Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Bubba Mesa is in the hospital. I'm not sure if it was a surgery or what, but he had to be intubated. So everybody keep him in your thoughts. El profe loco. Órale, Grillo and company early day mañana. So just jumping in to say what's up and I'm out. Keep it real, homie. Y tú también, white fence.
Oh, gracias. Buenas noches.
Bro, peace said, I'm blessed and doing well. Thank you. You've had some good and funny podcasts. I'm all caught up. Right, you've been watching them, but we were wondering, hoping
Sí,
we're all right.
es porque están hablando de mí, por eso es muy, ajá,
Chistoso.
chistoso.
Sergio said, "What's up, everyone?" Just Sergio del Burque.
Oh,
What's up?
serio, de veras.
Let me see. Hey, Sergio, how are you doing? How's the kiddos? He said, Hey, Ro P is back. Who finally bailed you out? Kids are goofy as ever.
Oh.
Sergio, how did you enjoy the Pinocchio movie? Ro P, it was cool, action packed, but they changed it quite a bit and completely ruined the ending. Did they really?
Sí, pues todo cambia. Es mejor nomás a mirar los movies de Disney de original. I mean, just,
Yeah, he didn't even turn into a real boy. He didn't?
ah,
That's crazy, right?
no, pues well.
Road P said, LOL, but I was doing time being a caretaker for my daughter who had surgery and taking care of my grandbabies, but I am free now. Yeah, you gotta do that though. Kiki G, what's up? He said, What's good, homies? Kiki G in the house.
Hello.
Road P said, I haven't seen it, but I hear a lot of people didn't really like it. You're a good dad watching movies with your babies. Yeah, no shit. When he told us that, that was cool, man. That was cool last night. Sergio said, Kiki G, what's up, bro? Billy Nefa said, Miss Cricket's Spanish night tonight.
Woo.
Yeah, she's on it. Ro P, I was looking forward to it. I love the original one, said Sergio. Kiki G, what's cracking, Serge? Said Kiki G. Sergio said, let's see what snack we're on the back burner for tonight. Nah, we started on time tonight, fool. Sergio said, Oh, shit. Sorry, but he said, my fellow burqueño, ¿qué onda?
Oh my God. No, no,
Hi, white,
no.
said Sergio. Giovanna can speak her native tongue. Heard she speaks Nahuatl.
No, it's not what.
Guess Nahuatl?
Mm-hmm.
The Azteca language.
Es, eso es como, oh, no, 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 no.
No.
Oh, oh,
Ropey said, of
my
course,
bad.
you, Jovan. Mark Gonzaga said, why Finns you're going to speak your other European language besides English?
Yeah.
Right? That's true. Sergio del Burque said, ah, shit, no wonder he hasn't texted me back. Yeah.
Okay. No necesitas decir Sergio de Burque. He could just say Sergio. Sergio.
I don't understand when you break up to English and Spanish. You gotta do it all in Spanish. AP said, hope Bubba is good. Farmero said, órale, cricket lobster. What's up, homeboy? How you doing, brother? El Prophet Locos, the Chicanos say it shorthands, pitar. We too lazy to say the whole word. LOL.
God.
We got a bunch of words like that. Farmero said, hey, tortilla soup. I mean, white fence. Ah, Ropey said, prayers for Bubba.
Sí, pobrecito,
Yeah.
pobrecito.
Hopefully he gets better. Not sure exactly what the issue is, but do know it sounds serious. So I mean, I know how it feels to be locked up in the hospital. So
No, no,
hopefully,
él está donde necesita estar, agarrando la ayuda que necesita.
I didn't say he's not. I just said I know how it
Okay,
feels.
pero no, no está en la cárcel. Cálmate.
You don't know. You don't know
Mm.
how similar it is.
Sí, yo sé. Yo estaba ahí 3 días.
Ah, prayers for Bubba. Respect my origins, white fence, and Sergio del Burque. Órale, profe, said Sergio. Big motherfucker. Marcos. So, órale, she's doing it. Way to keep your word, fence. Proud of you, right?
Gracias. Muchas gracias.
Mark Gonzaga said, native tongue cajita.
Oops. Cajita.
Box? Little box? Or what are you trying to say, brother? That's what it is, though. Burqueño said, Cubo, how are you? Cricket and white fence. Cubo chat. What's up, Burqueño? How you doing, brother?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Aquí nomás kicking back, homeboy. White fence is doing what she says. She's keeping her word to do the
Estoy hablando en español para todos ustedes.
Spanish live. What's up, Burqueño? Said Sergio from Burque. I know Sergio came over. Timo's still out on the YouTube yarda, babe. You got to yell at him.
El timo. Ah,
Yeah. He's still out there. ¿Cómo se dice? He's still out there.
está en las calles
Yeah.
como un sucio.
Sucio. Uh, what did my abuelita call it? Oh, anda de vago.
Ujú.
What's up, Burqueño? Muy bien. Usted, se Burqueño.
Yo
Ah,
estoy bien. Nomás aquí. Mañana trabajo. Tengo que levantarme temprano y siempre quiere comenzar tarde. Ya va a ser las 11.
¿qué horas son aquí? Oh, ya va a ser las 11. I didn't,
Sí.
yeah. Well, I'm trying to teach your son how to be a man.
No, no tienes que enseñarle eso, ya sabe.
Ya sabe.
Mm,
Sergio said, "What's up, Sergio? Oh, Timo anda de vago," said Rope. I know. I cut it up, so I said it the way it is. Burqueño said Sergio with shaking hands emoji. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not missing anybody's ¿cómo se llama?
Mensaje.
Anybody's chat, yeah. So I'm gonna put it over here on the thing. Oh, Yaqui language is Cajita, Mark Gonzaga. I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know that. Sergio del Burque said, I think YouTube censored my explanation of the Pinocchio ending. Did they
Oh,
really?
oh,
I don't want you to, they didn't want you to tell us all the ending, I guess. AP said, Giovanna se fue al Food City a comprar mandado puro Tolleson.
no, puro talas en la.
Ah,
Yo soy de Phoenix.
Timo,
Phoenixera. There you
uh, Rope said, Timo anda de vago. Oh, that's that one. Yaqui language cajita. I didn't know that. That's crazy. I know. So, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say I thought Yaquis spoke Spanish, but they do. But their native language is that cajita, huh? That's cool. That's cool. Watcha, Timo's in the house. He said, "Okay, I'm here." Rascal's boring. See
Ya
that?
me lo mandé el Sergio a ir a buscarlo.
We had to put out a APB. I was
Mm.
over too. I was over there too, warming up for the big show for
Y, y
the.
no tienes que estar en ninguna parte. Ya hablamos de eso.
No hablamos de nada.
Sí, ya,
Nope.
sí.
That was the I was getting ready for the banger.
Pinche banger, nada. No.
Pinchy?
Pinche. Oh, sí.
Yeah, poop. Timo said, Timo, what now? Sergio del Burque said, what's up, Timo?
Timo, no estoy hablando en inglés ahora, estoy hablando en puro español.
Yeah, I told him. It's funny. She's keeping her word that doing the who is this paisa mom, said Timo. See? Watcha? Phoenix 602, babe.
Oh,
What's up, Chronicles familia? How's everyone doing? Shit, it's been a minute, but I'm here. What's up, fool? Man, it's been a long minute. I thought you just said, fuck us.
no.
He said, I'm gone. What's up, brother? How you been? Hopefully everything's good with you, bro. I'm sure you're taking care of business, handling whatever you got to do with your familia. It's understandable. Life gets in the way, brother. I'm used to it, you know. Marcos LOL, she
Más,
said, you know her true Mexican is coming out once she starts dropping them curse words, right? She straight said pinche. What are you looking at?
oh,
Yeah,
¿quién es?
that stupid dog.
¿Por qué lo miras así?
I don't like it.
Pues ni modo.
It's a stupid little dog. Looks like that Toto.
Déjela.
Remember Toto?
Sí.
What was that called in Spanish? Wizard of Oz. El. Oh, what was it called in Spanish? Paisita?
Wow.
Sergio del Burque. So you guys have a dog? No, bro. It's not ours. It's my son's girlfriend's. She takes it everywhere. Heart Life Tony said they call me Heart Life. Watcha? Timo, so you got a dog now? No. Sure don't, bro. Especially not one no stupid little one like that.
Pero ella está bonita. Ya mero se va a morir.
Yeah. No, bonita. ¿Qué? ¿El perro?
Sí.
No, it's not.
Ay,
Stupid looking thing. I call you Muffins and Sergio del Burque. He said they call me Hard Life. He said I call you Muffin. Were you forced to get a dog, Rio? Nah, bro. It's not it's not ours. It's my I guess my son's Ruka. She's had it since it was a baby. The dog, I guess, like a puppy. So she takes it everywhere. It's like one of those stupid little things that you can put in your purse. It's not exactly that small, but it's like it's a little bit bigger, I guess. But yeah, that's it loves the shit out of them though. Like it follows them everywhere in the house. And
pues ella tuvo ese perrito cuando ella tenía 7 años.
oh, is that what it is? She got it then.
No, cuando la novia
Yeah, yeah,
tenía 7 años, ajá.
yeah. That's crazy. They called me Heart Life. Said Heart Life. Oh, I already said what's good. Heart Life said Kiki G. Mark Gonzaga said the Kaitan languages is a branch of the Uto Aztecan language familia. Family. Oh, is that right? The Cajitan? Cajitan. Am I saying it right though? Cajitan? I'm assuming. Cajitan languages. So is it they use the TL and everything too, or is it like a little different? Is it like a dialect of it? AP said muffin, la concha, saludos.
La concha.
La concha.
Conchas. Ooh.
Phoenix 602 said, doing good, bro. Just taking care of my family. Familia. That's good, brother. That's all we got to do in life. That's the most important.
Eso
Uh,
es.
some of us miss out on that and we forget the importance of it, bro. That's cool.
Ok, ya puedo parar. Ya me oyeron hablar en español.
Yeah, I guess.
Ya, ya estufo.
Stufo. Stufa.
Estufa. It's a girl. It's a girl.
Stufa. Muffin La Concha Salud. Doing good, bro. Just taking care of my familia. Sergio, you ain't right, said Hard Life Tony. Timo said, man, look at him. Look at that dog. Sergio said, LOL.
I think that it's just such a beautiful thing, though, when I hear, like, hey, sorry, I haven't been on. I've been dealing with my family. Like, that's amazing that you take the time out of your life to help your family, be there for your family. You know, like Ro P helping her daughter, practically, being a caregiver. Like that's the things that we need to be in life is the best parent ever. Forget about being the best friend, the best coworker, the best homeboy, vato loco, forget about being the downest homegirl in the barrio. Like, how about being the best mom, the best dad? Like, if you can die knowing that you were the best mom and dad, like, how great would that be? And I just love to hear when someone says, like, I mean, we do miss you guys on the lives and chatting it up and BSing, but I love to hear, hey, I haven't been on because I've been busy. I've been taking care of my daughter. I've been taking care of my family. Like, that's what's up. Like, like, not many people would do that anymore. Family values aren't really there anymore. Family is a tight, little, like the way it used to be is not there anymore. So I love to hear that. I love to hear that you guys are the ones that are doing it for your family, like, putting it down for your family, being the glue that keeps it together, so I think that's great. I love to hear stuff like that. I always hear about stories about this guy. He was such a great guy and he was a legend and he did all this time and he put in work and but I wish he would have put in work for his family. I wish he would have put in work for his kids. He's in prison for 100 years, but his kids are out here suffering. Like, that's why I don't like those stories. I love to hear these stories that I was helping my family or my family needed me or I've been busy because of family. Like, that's what's up. Like, to me, those are legend stories. Or when Sergio says, "Hey, I got to get off. I'm watching movie. It's movie night with my kids." Like, not many people say that nowadays. And I love that I get to hear it on here from you guys. This is what's this is what it's all about. It's about starting new traditions, new things. And maybe if you didn't have that as a kid, you guys are great parents. You guys are doing it, and you guys are not being your parents. You guys are being better. Or maybe your parents were great, and that's amazing that they passed that down to you. But I love it. I love to hear it. It really, I don't know, tickles my little heart.
You should have said all that in Spanish.
I couldn't. That's why, like, I'd been wanting to say that since the beginning when Ropey was saying that. That's why I said, "Can I just please stop for a second?" Because it wouldn't have came out the way I wanted to, and yeah, so I tried.
So, AP, you know what it is, Sid Hard Life, Tony. Timo said, I walk in the shadows of muffin life on mines.
How have you been doing out there, Themo, on the streets? You been good?
He was over there right now, fucking with Rascal.
Uh,
So
you
as
keep
Rascal,
walking that straight line, okay, Themo? You stay in your lane. What are you doing?
Sergio just sent a text where he had a whole long thing telling us about the Pinocchio that we didn't get. I guess YouTube cut it out. They want us to know about Geppetto and shit.
Oh,
Why? Why you say it with that tone of voice? You ain't running shit, woman.
well, I don't want to see your fat ear on the screen
Fat
when
ear.
when you bend your head down like that.
Fat ear.
Well, your ear, your big ear.
Serious?
My ears are not that big. Stop.
You want to talk
And
about
and
ears?
neither are my sons.
Both you. Look at that.
No, it's the angle of the camera. No, you're not gonna do that.
Look at him. He's so curious about his ears. He's like, what the fuck are these things?
Okay, you could take that picture down because you're not gonna do that. You're not.
Talk about fat ears. What the hell? Talk about the
I
pot
crack myself up. I
kettle
don't care if
black.
you guys laugh. I don't care if you laugh, babe. I cracks myself up. Okay?
He greenlit the dog with that look. Shit, hard life. Sup, G. Kiki. Sergio switched his name again, said Timo. Yeah, it's just from Purque. Thanks, Timo, I think, said Hard Life. How you been, Hard Life? Tony said Mark Gonzaga. Timo said Tofu. Who is
Tofu.
this non-paisa, said Timo. Then he started
So they
speaking.
wanted to know, Timo, if I could speak in Spanish and how I would sound. So I thought I'd give you guys what I sound like. I know it sounds really jacked up, and I know, but I don't care. I still speak it anyways.
It
And that's
actually
what
doesn't sound
and that's what I
bad.
tell people like that are learning English. I'm like, don't be embarrassed. Just speak it. I was like, I'm not embarrassed. Like when the housekeepers would like kind of laugh and say, "That's not how you say it." I'm like, "But you understood what I meant." And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay, well then talk to me in English and I'll talk to you in Spanish. We'll help each other out." you know? But they were just so embarrassed. They just didn't want to. And I'm like, "But you speak good English." Like they just were embarrassed. I
Yeah.
hated that for them. I hated that they were like embarrassed too, you know?
Timo said, okay, Craigs, hit the Spanish button again. Let me see. Heart Life said, so since we're all here, that t-shirt was worth that IQ test regarding everything Chronicles. I don't know if I should wear it or hang it up like a flag. This shirt is plastered with some serious ink. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. I'm not sure if you should wear it, bro. Maybe put it up. Might be better. Timo said, Rascal's a jerk. Mama Cricket, take his wrench away.
What do you do, Timo? Because I'll tell him not to be messing with you.
No, razzle dazzle.
Why are you looking at him like that?
Because I want to.
Well, don't.
Uh,
Put them eyes back in, all popped out.
Timo said, Rascal is a jerk. Oh, let me come on to show the shirt, said Hard Life. Okay, okay. Give me a second. Let me. Baby New Year fly away, said Timo.
No, not my baby.
Baby New Year. Oh, my son. They talking about you, kid. The big ass ears in that picture. Fucking
Don't do that. Don't do that.
little spaz. You don't hear it?
I don't care. Don't do that.
All that was just because they walked in the fucking house. The stupid little thing started running in circles.
Okay, don't do that
It's
though.
like 80 years old.
I know. You're so mean.
Timo said, Rascal's a jerk. Oh, I see that. Baby New Year. Hang it up, Muffins said AP. Sergio said, Timo laughed my ass off. Mark Gonzaga said, what about the guy who made people scared to come outside but then changed his life and still looks 26 years old? Who's that?
Ooh,
I don't know. I'm 23
no, you're not.
and I never made nobody scared to come outside. Like, those people ready to war. You hear that, kid? Making fun of you because of your ears. Look, come here.
They're not. They're not, baby. It's your dad who starts all that. Don't listen to them.
Yours and your mom's ears.
Not my brother.
Yeah. Look at that. And someone said,
Look at baby. Look how handsome you were.
like someone said, baby New Year, fly away. Oh, I can do this. Yeah, that's why you can stick them fucking things into themselves. Weirdo. Huh? I know she said my mom could probably do it too.
No, I can't, mijo. Really?
Show the shirt. Marky Mark G said heart life. 480 said, what's up, Cricket and Miss Cricket? What's up, 480? How you doing, brother?
Hey. Oh, you missed it, 480. I was on SAP.
On Saturday. She did the Spanish. Little dogs have no respect. I'm telling you. Don't, bro. Hey, piece of that dog about to have an accident. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I know that they love that fucking thing, but goddamn, man. They need to cut its nails or something. It's too much
It's
fucking
it's
noise.
old. It's old. It has to take a pill every day.
What kind
I
of fucking
mean,
dog takes pills? What the fuck is that?
because they used to give it table food for like the first couple of years, and the dog got sick, and now it has like some type of stomach problem and has to take a pill every day. I don't know, but you know she loves that dog. She's had that dog since she was 7 years old.
How does a dog have a medical condition? What the fuck?
They do. They do.
What's up, Cricket? I emailed you. Did you ever get my email? Actually, I did. I read it, bro. I just saw it actually right before I came on. I was looking at the emails. But I was just getting started on the live, so I haven't been able to read the whole thing yet. But I'm gonna check it out and I'll respond for sure, for sure. Buana, did all six generations have ears like that?
Who said that?
Ah, shit. AP.
Oh wow, really, AP? No, they didn't. They didn't. Dang, it's raining over here bad.
Is it? I wish it was over here. Shit.
Oh
Timo,
my God, it just came out of nowhere.
Timo said YouTube legend here gets on his live and Rascal gets all dumbfounded more than before. See, wait. Legend. Cortatela. Oh, shit. It's Timo, he starts laughing. Oh, Marco says Timo starts laughing. They gave the dog diverticulitis. I know, right? What the hell is that?
Because
Timo
they're
said
not supposed to eat table food. It's
table
bad
food for
for
dogs
them.
can be deadly as hell, said Timo. How is that though? Like, didn't they like they're like wolves, right? Don't they eat any
But
fucking thing?
no, they're not allowed to have table food. It's not healthy for them. It's not good for them. And they did it for so long with her that she was getting sick and sick, and when now she has to have a pill for the rest of her little dog year life.
I know. And they have like special food for it.
Yeah, but Mijo and his girlfriend, they're like hippies. Okay, they try to eat healthy. Well, nothing wrong with eating healthy and stuff, but they're all about that
She started
right
crying.
now.
She started crying when I took that nest down.
I know. Mijo does too. He doesn't like that stuff.
Fucking weirdos.
We had a nest and like little birds get in it and they just I'm telling you, my son and her are they're perfect for each other. Because like, no, don't take the nest down. It's not hurting you. What does it do? I mean, leave it alone. Just
Except for all the bird shit on my fucking carport. Yeah, it's fine.
I know, you know how they are.
AP said I'd take turns, Tums sometimes too. A,
Um,
Timo said AP, no shit. Cricket about to put him on the lista. Sergio, tú sabes, yeah. You seen it, loco, said Timo. Creo it's your turno at chess. Is it? Where are we at with it? How we looking? That's after the last game, that was so close, bro, that I can't believe that mistake you made, bro. You had that fucking game. I thought I was through. That was funny. Spencer Burqueño said, yeah, as soon as I hit Arizona tonight, I hit rain. Oh, you driving? Going through REZ? AP said, right, Timo, he gave the dog this, I'm sick of you look. Hey, it's just, you know what, honestly, I think they just need to cut its nails. Like, I don't think they know that, right?
I don't know.
I mean, you've heard it, right? When it walks. Like,
Yeah, well, maybe suggest it,
it's not supposed to sound like that.
but not with that look that you give. Suggest it in a nice way.
Fucking thing walking on claws and shit. Timo, he's starstruck, said Sergio del Burque. See, starstruck. Mr. Roboto said, all my familia that's Mexican feed their dogs people food. My nana said not to give to the
Yeah.
pets because we would eat them.
Oh,
What the hell? And that's what I'm saying. We did too. Like man, listen. The way I see how people like the dog. Well, I remember growing up. Well, the dogs was they were in the backyard. It was almost like we didn't even remember them. We throw some food back there once in a while. They run around. I don't remember all this. Give it a pill and make sure it doesn't eat this and that. The fucking things raise themselves just like me.
Well, see, then that's the problem. You throw it out in the streets and they act a fool. You have to train them and treat them well and love them and feed them. If not, you're just a wild animal, a stray.
These weren't wild.
Mhm.
They were back there just living it up.
Mhm.
But hippies, oh no, here we go, Serge Sentimos.
No, you know what I mean. I call my son hippie because he's just like, peace and love type of guy, and he's just really like any person he sees on the corner, he's gonna stop and give him money. It doesn't matter, even if he knows they're BSing him. That's just who he is. You know, animals. He's like an animal lover. He's just really like go with the flow. Just like hippie vibes. Just we don't need to be mad. We just need to be calm, like type of guy. Like that's why I say he's like hippie sometimes, and like him and his girlfriend for a while now, which is a good thing. They've been on this like healthy kick, trying to eat well, trying to do better. They have their slips here and there, but I mean, for the most part, he's trying to do it now, take advantage of it now, and get used to it. So when he gets older, he's really into like his health and things like that, and so is she. And I don't know, I just think they're so cute together.
480 said, say movies in Spanish, Miss Cricket. I bet you can't say that.
Same
Película.
movies,
Yeah.
película, películas. Ah,
Are
no,
you
I can't say that one. I guess that one's tough.
are you reading
Can
that?
I just say flicas?
Say what?
Like a flick?
Flicas.
Flicas.
But that's pictures.
Okay, flicos. Then that would be movies. Maybe the guys are movies. I don't know.
Mark Gonzaga said, you see what happened to the Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cardinals happened to the Raiders, they said. AP said, I beat myself. You didn't even have to use your pieces though. Sun Tzu Chale. that was a grip, bro. That was crazy. I said, I was gonna say, what the fuck did I say? It's like that was a trip. I said that was a crip. Gang banging in my head. Burqueño said, yep, Holbrook and back to Burque. Shit. Go back to the hometown, bro.
Oh, now you go back to your hometown, his hometown, where he lives, where he's from.
Yeah,
Yeah,
us too.
you have nothing to do with that. You or Sergio have nothing to do with that.
And Timo.
No, Timo either. Don't put him in it.
Timo's Burque, remember?
No, he doesn't do that. What you do, no. Timo's about the Lord now. He's staying in his lane. He's
The
not
Lord.
Timo, the Lord.
Let me see. Yep. It's raining here in the 928, said ZG. 928. What's 928? Isn't that's like Yuma and all the outskirts, right? All the shit. I think even Flagstaff, everything on the surrounding of Arizona, right? Is 928.
I don't know.
Timo said, Crick, why don't you cut his nails, brother? Yeah, would be great idea. Go for it. I think they got one of them little sanding wheel things that you right you can do.
I don't think you can just do it yourself, can you? I mean, you'd have to know what you're doing.
You just got to make sure you don't hit the little vein part. Go inside.
Well, yeah, that's why don't do it. And you can't just go around cutting someone else's dog's nails.
I wouldn't do it anyway. What the fuck? I'm gonna pick up the fucking stupid thing and start cutting its nails. I don't like the thing.
Like you.
Sergio del Burque says, speaking of nests, I used to hose down some nests in the eaves of the porch. And one time I knocked the bird down and its eggs. They hit the floor. Two baby birds popped out of the eggs. LOL. Damn, for real?
Oh my God.
You're just a mass murderer.
Well, that is not nice, Sergio.
That's where these ones are, and they go on each side of my porch, bro. And not the porch though. It's okay. So it's like the driveway has like a, I don't know what they call it, eave, or you know what I mean. It comes out all the way, right? Pretty far. You can park under it, and these fucking things. There's like two spots that they choose every fucking time. Whatever is summer or April or whenever the damn birds start having eggs, and they build these things, and while they're building them, I'm every morning I'm like knocking them down, and I get back from work and things half built again. I pull that shit down, throw it away. By the morning before work again, they got it half built again. I'm pulling that shit, throwing it away.
I think they're little Mexican birds because they have that up right away. Like within an hour. Boom. They got a two-story nest going on.
And big one. So, and then on my backyard, I have a floodlight on my port on my deck. You walk out, I got a wooden deck, right? And there's a floodlight, and they'll build it on top of the damn floodlight. So pull that one down. And I try to do it before they have. If they got eggs in it, I won't do it. If they get me like that, they get me. I'll let them have their fucking stupid little babies, and then they can get the hell out. But before they have it, I'm trying to like get them to like stop coming here. You know what I mean? And she one time she got all, he was like, yeah, she started crying because he took it down. I'm like, what the hell? Tell her that she gonna wash my car every freaking day.
Yeah, but that's what I think they're alike in that way. I used to have to send money to the dog people a long, long time ago for like 2 years in a row, man, because this kid would watch those channels, the ASPCA, whatever they're called. I can't, and I never got my shirt. They said they were going to send me a shirt and they never even sent it.
With that
But
song.
yes, every month for 2 years, I had to send $20 because every time that commercial would come on with the animals and that sad song, Mijo he could not, he would just get so upset. And can we please, mom, please, I'll do this to get some money, please, or can we please look at them? And he would point to the TV and he would just get so upset. It became like a joke in our family. Like they're like, go get Gordo, the commercial's on, we want to see him cry. I'd be like, leave him alone, And he's just always been like that. And I think she's kind of like that too. And I think they're just a cute little couple. They're good together.
You know, whatever. AP said my sister pays 70 at Petco for our Shih Tzu Charlie. Your sister. Okay. There you go, AP. Now we know AP got a Shih Tzu named Charlie that he takes to Petco so they can give it its little bow in its hair.
Well, my older brother's like that with his dog too. Like
Of course he is.
gets that dog groomed and puts pajamas on it. There's some people that just love their pets like that. It's okay. They're lucky that they have owners that love them that much.
Yeah.
But
We
now
can.
if you're gonna leave like your will and all your money to your dog, okay, that's a little extreme. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with loving them and caring for them. Because some people, like I couldn't have a pet. I don't have the time, and I couldn't spend time with it. So I'd be a bad pet owner. But there's some people that are good pet owners, and they're really good ones too.
Yeah. 480 said it's a lot better to watch the live on the tablet than the phone. Is it, bro?
Who's that?
Huh? 480.
Oh,
Mr. Roboto said, "Yup, animals stayed outside." Cricket, yeah, that's. I remember we leave them there. We just put the bowl out there with water, and my jefita would feed them. I think she would try to get us to do it, but we weren't responsible. Sergio said my oldest almost said, "Oh shit," when he seen them bust open the birds.
Oh,
They live through it though, bro? Like, did you like pick them up, put them back in their little nest, and stick them up in the thing, or what? Well, I guess not. Not if you fucking blasted them with water. Huh? The nest is gone. So now they were homeless. They were out. They had to find a park to get a tent in. 480 said tired last night. Cricket no live. Yeah, we didn't. What did we do last night, babe?
um,
It got late, and
oh, I worked until like 9, and then you were working, and then you had that guy come in from corporate that was here for a couple of days.
yeah, did have that. And then
You didn't want to be tired
yeah, it's
for
basically
that.
it. But yeah, it was weird. I was tired last night. Ro P said if she's had this dog for this long, she best know to get the nails clipped at least once a month. I don't think that they do know though. I should ask. When I ask. Yeah, that's so annoying. It just click, 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 click all over this fucking floor.
I think you're just a grumpy old man.
First of all, there's no old man anywhere in this area that you're talking about.
Hmm.
Tired. Gordo sounds like a good damn good for me, said Timo. I wonder if he is. I guess yeah, he is.
I Yeah, sometimes he is. I mean,
He has, yeah. I think he has both beliefs, but he'll argue with Joanne about stuff sometimes.
oh yeah, he will. He'll go at me. I mean, he won't be disrespectful, but we definitely like, ugh, this kid. You know what I mean? I'm just like, mijo, please, like, look at my point of view. He's like, but mom, look at, and then even like I'll go to work and come home and he's like, okay, I read up on some stuff and let me tell you that you're wrong and I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm just like, Gordo, like, like it's just he was really, really happy though with me when, and I'm not, I don't, if I offend some people, I'm sorry. If I make some people mad, I'm sorry. But I am sharing this personal thing with you right now. I have voted Republican my whole entire life. I did vote for Hillary when she ran because I felt she was the most qualified. And then the second time around, I didn't vote for any president. I just went in and voted for my party, but I didn't vote for any president. And Mijo went with me when I did that, and he was like so happy that I did that because he did not, he's like, Timo, he's like you, okay, he does not like Trump, okay, he's one of those. And he was just like, I swear, mom, if you vote for him, I'm like, Goro, you're not seeing like everything, and it was like, I mean, we did get into some, heated discussions there for a little bit, but um, when I told him, I was like, I just didn't vote for a president this year. He was like, okay, that's okay. He was like really happy about that. But we, yeah, he does challenge us with things like that. I mean, he challenges you on some things too, huh, babe?
He thinks he does.
I think he's gotten his point across with you a few times.
Whatever. Miss Cricket taking
You don't think
Spanish.
so?
Huh?
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. He'll try. He'll try to debate with me, but I smash him every time.
No, a couple of times I think he got you, but all right, you think you're right.
Miss Cricket taking Spanish course at 480. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was doing it. Sergio del Burque said, Timo being from the Bay, I've grown to hate hippies. The street, lazy, dirty, begging ass hippies, not the hard working corporate ones.
No, and see, I don't mean like a hippie in that type of way, like the drug using hippie that's high all the time and doesn't want to work and all that. I mean, you know how they're like about peace and love and let's just all get along. That's the type that I mean. That's why I call him that because
The
he's just,
belief, the belief of a hippie.
yeah, yeah, there you go.
Francisco VP is in the house. Hola, Giovanni, señor Cricket. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hello, Francisco.
Ole. AP said, I remember seeing random hippie police chases on TV in LA growing up, and my dad would say, pinche hippies. Gita said, say Yumbo Yak, Joanna.
No, I know how to say Jumbo Jack. Thank you very much.
You missed it, Gita. She did the Spanish thing in the beginning.
I was I was speaking Mexican at the beginning.
Speaking Mexican?
Mm-hmm.
What is
I mean
that?
Spanish. I was speaking Spanish in the beginning. My bad. Sorry. Dang. Calm down. Accident.
Timo DeVille said, Francisco, the fist. 480 said, yeah, hang out live. Timo D probably there. He's here now, brother.
Oh,
Fast forward, 480. William Villalobos said, I miss home too, but doing good and living the family life is more important to me. Yeah, for sure, bro. And that's how I feel. I mean, shit, if I could be, I wish I would have went, we would have just went straight home when I got out. But I needed a reset, away from home. I needed to make sure that everything was established well. Not that I thought that I would go back to crime or doing stupid shit if I went to Arizona, but I just needed the freedom to be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like if I went back home, my past would always be holding me back. And I figured if I started over somewhere else, I could be anybody I wanted to be. You know what I'm saying? Nobody would. It's not like I would run into people and they would know who I was, or stuff like that. So I always thought, that that's why we made the decision that we did. But I always miss and wish. I mean, that that's home. It's where I grew up. So I always wish I was just there, but I had to I had to get out of Dodge, like they say, just to reset, kind of, just to make sure that, again, like I said, I just started fresh. Once I got out the joint. Timo said 480 with the eyes. 480 kicking.
I think though that sometimes people just need a fresh start and sometimes you just have to go away just to get just to clear your mind. And not only that, I feel like for me, I don't know about you, probably not you, but me, I appreciated my family so much more because that's the first time I was ever away from them. I mean, I cried and cried, and it just made me appreciate my what? What's that look?
Well, I mean, probably not me. I appreciate my family.
No, you don't. Yes, I don't even know why I said you, but me moving away, moving out of state, it made me appreciate them more, and it just sometimes it opens your eyes to things, a fresh new start, fresh new city. People aren't judging you. I don't know. I think it was like the best thing that happened to us. But then, after, a few years, it's kind of like, okay, we got to
Yeah,
go back. We got to go back because this is our home. So,
yeah, for sure. 480 said kicking back, being boo.
well,
You. Yes, Mr. Roboto said no, 520 is southern, 928 is north. Well, yeah, I know 520 is like,
oh,
huh?
oh, okay, okay.
I know 520 is like is Tucson, but I thought like if you go to U is Yuma, I think Yuma's 928, right? Or is it
No, I think that's Flagstaff, right?
Flagstaff is 928, but so is Yuma. So I'm saying I thought it was 602, 623, 480 in Phoenix, 520 in Florence and Tucson, and I thought all the outskirt stuff was 928. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's why I'm wondering. But I thought I don't know. Like I would like to know what's Douglas, because I know Yuma was 928, and I know Flagstaff is too. So Winslow, I think, is as well. So I'm wondering if you went, because Yuma's not north. I just thought it was all the outskirts. Maybe I'm wrong. ZG said, "Yup, Flagstaff, Page, Winslow, etc." I'm in Flagstaff right now," said ZG. How is it there, bro? Is it cooled off? I mean, is it getting? I always, man, not Flagstaff, but Sedona, bro, was always somewhere where I thought would be nice to live at, just
Yeah.
because the weather and stuff. And I always like Sedona.
Now that the weather's going to be changing here, hopefully within like a week or two.
Yeah,
Hopefully for Halloween it'll be a little bit crisp or
cooler.
somewhat, you know. Is anybody here doing like Halloween parties? Are you guys going to Halloween parties, or do you celebrate Halloween, or what are your guys' kids gonna be for Halloween? Um, that'll be really cool if you guys want to take pictures of your kids trick or treating. We could put them on the community page. I'm gonna put me handing out the buckets of candy anyway for the trick or treats at the park.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody wants to do that, you can.
Yup, yup. Just say fotos en movimientos el burqueño.
Movimentos.
Movies, fotos en movimiento. Moving pictures. 480 said, "There you are, Timo D. Hey there." Sergio said, "Órale, 480." Timo said, "I thought it was Sergio telling on me this whole time, though. Spenza Sergio." 480 said, "What's up, Serge?" Timo laughing. 480 said, "Hang out, talking slow, Timo D." See, you're behind, I think, brother. Timo's been in here for a little bit already. AP said, "I destroyed a pigeon one night by my window,
Oh,
like the fourth one. Just saw the birdies roll down. Fucking pigeons."
oh,
And then he put hashtag bird, or no, the little thingamajigger, bird's nest. Oh,
oh.
you destroyed a pigeon's bird nest.
Well, that is not nice.
I don't think I've ever seen a damn pigeon's bird's nest. Oh no, yes I have. Um, I don't know if whoever's in Arizona in Florence. So in the rafters of there was like a basketball court. I'm talking about inside, like the in the pinta, right? There's a basketball court, and they had like the metal rafters up there, like the big, and fucking pigeons were all up in there, man. And they used to have nests up there. Timo said, "Yeah, he's being all serio, huh?" Oh, you talking about old rascal. Sergio said, "Timo, seafood, te dije, bro." Timo said, "Those channels though gets me." 480 says, "Spanish isn't so bad, Miss Cricket. You're just a late bloomer. It'll get there."
I think the problem is that I don't speak it every day. If I were to speak it every day, I would be really good at it.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Like if it was in my everyday life, I would
Well, you
have a
got you
problem.
got better when you were working at the hotel, and when
Yeah,
you're
yeah. I feel like my Spanish got a lot better with them because it was like it was an every day that I had to communicate with them.
Yeah.
So I was using Spanish a lot, and so I feel like that really helped me. Um, it's just I don't know where to speak it at. Like I'm at home, we all speak English. I'm at work, and nobody there speaks Spanish. Like they come to me to translate, and I'm like, oh gosh, I'm not that great. Like imagine me translating. Like it's so bad. Like I'm like, oh no, please don't. Like I don't. And then they're asking me, and I'm like, oh, I'm like, what do you want? Like I just have no idea, and it just I feel bad, but I hope it doesn't get worse because it was good.
Yeah.
And now that I'm not around it, I hope it don't get worse. I should just start hanging around with like your family a little bit more.
Or you can speak it to your mom.
No, but my mom speaks English at home and at work.
Yeah, but you can talk to her in Spanish.
I can, but she's kind of like on the same level as me. Hers is okay, but it's not. I mean, yeah, I guess it's okay.
Hers is normal.
She learned hers at school though, like the right way.
Oh yeah.
Like for work, in order for her to get paid a little bit more, she took like a Spanish class
Hmm.
for like 2 years when she was doing like
That's
her
straight.
associate's degree or whatever. I don't know what she was doing, but she also took that class
Hmm.
because you can't just say, "Oh yeah, pay me more money because I speak Spanish," and they're going to take your word for it.
Yeah. It's 480. Mr. Roboto said 480 you on the tablet in the hole, lol. Sergio Del Burque said in the arms of an angel. Yeah, that song.
Yes, that song would come on. The one of Sarah McLaughlin.
ZG said
That would come on, and it's just,
with the song in the arms of an angel.
and it was so sad and slow, and for only $20 a month, that voice, and it's like, yeah, I'm trying to look for the controller to change it before he hears it, but he would always hear it and see it, and
No more cheese jokes about you when you're not here anymore, loco setimo. Who?
no
Who?
more.
Art Life said animals. Sergio said pajamas on a dog. Gay.
Don't do that. Don't
Yes,
do that. He loves that dog.
I agree, bro. It's the same one that couldn't use the restroom for days.
Stop. Don't do that.
Yes.
Don't.
480 said, Mr. Roboto, yes, I snuck mine out when I got released. Oh, your tablet? Did you really?
I thought they paid for those in there.
No, JPEG gives them to them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, well, they give you that so that you can fucking pay for every little thing that's on them.
Yeah,
So they sell you games and stamps to write the emails and shit. You're paying for that tablet.
yeah.
Mr. Roboto started laughing for 480. Francisco VP said, I thought it was Yoeme, the Yaqui language. Yoeme? Yoimi? I don't know. I don't know which one it is. Spencer Mark Gonzaga said it was Cajita. Sergio said, nah, they weren't fully developed yet. LOL. Oh, you whacked them, bro?
Jeez, you
Mean guy.
abortioned it?
What a mean guy.
Wow.
Those
That's what they do in the Bay, you
those little
know?
those little birds are in the arms of an angel.
That's what
Timo,
they do.
Timo said, Gordo, you rock.
Don't be rocking nothing.
Mr. Roboto said, "Oh hell no, Hillary." He said, "Hillary Clinton."
I
LOL.
know, I know. That was the first time I ever did that, and I just added them too. I don't know. I just thought maybe she was smarter at the time. I don't know. You know?
She's definitely smart, but that don't mean nothing. I mean, it's not about that.
Yeah, I know.
She's
I
a
just,
yeah. Timo said, "Mira, my brother Gordo. Hillary would have been better than Traitor Trump," said Timo. I wonder what would have happened if she won instead of Trump. She gave that one away, though. She was so fucking full of herself.
yeah,
Fuck that whole campaign up. G Thought said Hillary is a killer.
yeah, I know.
Roboto said, "Yeah, she is." G Thoughts. I don't know about
Yeah,
that. Timo, I researched that family. They are one of the most corrupt families I've ever read about, said Mr. Roboto.
I know. I wish they would just go away now. It's like they just need to. I don't want to hear about them. See them. They just need to go away. Tired of seeing them in the media.
Heart Life said, "I want to go outside in the rain. It's nice."
Mhm.
Timo said, "A killer of men that tells an orange man to his face that he is and was a Russian tool from the get go." 480 said, "Had no parents, state raised."
Who had no parents?
Huh?
Who had no parents?
I don't know.
He
Something.
put had no parents, state raised. Was that you, 480?
Who, 480? Timo said, "Mr. Robotos, research the Trompa family. They are getting sued by so many people, it's not even funny." Roboto said, "Laugh my ass off." She said, "Speaking Mexican." I know,
Yeah,
right?
I didn't mean that. I did not mean that. People don't hate me for that, please.
Timo said, "Research Mr. 666 Kushner and his family." Mr. Roboto said, "Yeah, because they don't." You know who I hate? No, I don't hate. That's too strong of a word. No, it's not. I hate her. Trump's son's girlfriend, the Kimberly Guilfoyle. God, that broad gets up my nerves, man. She's such a. She's just a whore.
Mm,
I don't like her.
you
Mr.
don't like
Roboto,
her?
huh?
You don't like her?
At all. Damn nerves. Mr. Roboto said, "Yeah, because they don't want him messing with their money, Timo. He threatened a lot of the political families." T Rilla said, "What up? I texted you back, viejito, and nothing." Yeah, fool, I was asleep already. I texted you on both lines. And when you didn't hit me back, I fell asleep. I woke up and saw your little, "What's up?" I had to go to work, and I didn't think you were up anymore. So, what's up, brother? How you doing, T Rilla? T Rilla. Mr. Roboto said, "All smoke and mirrors. If they have a hard on that bad for him, you know he was doing something they didn't like," said Roboto.
Yeah.
Timo said, "He threatened our democracy as well on January 6th because he lost." 480 said, "Miss Cricket's holding Junior like a trophy in that picture." LOL.
He is my trophy. That's my baby. It's the
Yep. I gave you the number one prize, girl.
shut up.
Hear that, kid? He said they're saying she was holding you like a trophy. I said, "I gave her the number one prize. I made your mom's life." I think you guys need to cut that thing's
What?
nails.
Oh yeah, I usually take her to the vet and get it cut,
And
but I'm broke.
she's gonna go through the floor. See?
But why does it have to be a thing?
Well, what is it?
It's a dog.
That's a thing. Person, place, or thing. It's a noun.
Oh my God.
Uh, T-Rilla. Mr. All Smoker. I got that. He threatened her to Miss Cricket's holding Junior. I don't know, man. That's what's this old goober in office doing? Things went to hell since he got in office. Timo said, mirrors, huh? It's time your party needs to look in the mirror for everything you accused us of is exactly what you guys been doing. Here we go.
There we go. Yeah, and I didn't mean to start anything, you guys. Like I said, I was just talking about my own personal experience in life, but we're all adults here. We're gonna respect each other. We're gonna agree to disagree.
Yeah,
Um,
let's not make
you know what? You know what though? Everything is just so bad right now. Like, why is it so bad? And then every time I watch the news, like with my parents, they caught, okay, there's like thousands of people crossing the border a day, right?
Mhm.
Like thousands. They caught 520 something people. This was months ago at the border, and they all had a criminal history of child molestation, child abduction, what's kidnapping, like 500 of them. Like, luckily they caught them and they were able to run that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just everything is just bad right now. Everything. Food, rent, gas, everything. The border is just wide on open. Come on in. Hello. It's just, I don't care who does it. I don't care what party does it. Somebody needs to do something, fix it, and that's it. But I didn't mean to open this up again, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore. So
We just
I
talk.
was I was just talking about like my son and how we just debate things and stuff like that. So he's definitely a lot different than me and you, babe, in a lot of ways, but I love him for that.
Yeah. Roboto Su said, my party left, man. You're putting words in my mouth. I said, he's better than what we had. 480 said, Cricket, did you do the Chronicle shirts and Old English letters or what? No, I left them. Well, I didn't exactly what the logo looks like on this thing. Um, and I
And
didn't. Yeah,
the front says original, but it's not in Old English letters, just because it would have looked weird, I thought, like Old English letters in the front and then just regular writing in the back.
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I thought it might have looked weird.
yeah. I'm sure it would. Hard Life said, Cricket, can you please ask Joanna if I can come on the show? It's a show that collectible T-shirt I want. I forgot, fool. Here, let me put it on here.
Oh, you had to ask me.
Fucking asking you.
Huh?
Fucking asking you.
All that?
All right, I put it up, brother.
You're razzle dazzle tonight.
Razzle dazzle your face.
Oh my, do you guys see this? You see this?
Timo said Hillary didn't take nuclear secrets home and didn't get raided for taking them, then lie about it again and again. Roboto said, I don't put myself in any political party, but I know Democrats ain't doing jack right now. T. Rilla said 928 is flag. Yeah. Then get her
See?
house raided.
Told you.
No, I know it is flag, but I thought it was everything outside of the I don't know what's Winslow. Not Winslow, I'm sorry, Douglas and those places. Clifton.
They
Uh
probably got new area codes now. Now, as big as it is,
well now, yeah, maybe they've added some.
they've had to have had some.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't make sense to have everything all around just 928.
You
I
don't
just
know. You haven't been here in so many years. And then before that, when's the last time you were really out in Arizona? That was in like 2000, what, three?
Yeah, I was out there for
Yeah.
11 days or the
O-
4 months.
Okay, there you go.
Well, no, but I was out there anyway. I was in prison, but I could see it's still being there. But yeah, 2003. Fuck.
Yeah. A little late to the party, babe.
Roboto said, "You must have missed her laptop, right? Or the guy she got killed in Benghazi."
Oh,
Douglas is 520, said T Rilla. Oh, is it? Damn, it goes all the way out there. Good night, Chronicle Familia, said Mark Gonzaga. Good night, brother.
oh,
Yes,
good
sir.
night.
Uh, well, they're party not like that no name party that bows down to that orange con man. Robots, you're bowing down to a party that is crumbling our society right now. Hard Life said, good night, Mark G. Halloween is del diablo, said AP.
It's the devil? That's
Yes,
who?
is del diablo. It's from the devil, he said.
No, it's not. It's from Walmart and Target when you go get little pumpkins and give out candy.
Right.
I don't know what kind of parties you go to, AP, but we don't do that here. Okay? We don't be worshiping and calling the crazy spirits. We don't do all that.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes.
No, we don't.
You don't
You don't even celebrate Halloween. You celebrate Day of the Dead.
shut the hell.
Halloween is my day. Your day is Day of the Dead.
Robotos, but
Oh, you could put a little picture of your grandma and, you know, give her some food and I don't know what it is that you guys do.
wow. I just
Or
lost her too, and you're gonna do
stop.
that.
She would like that.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh, you're so full of it. You're
You're
so full of poop. You're
I'm
so full of poop. You don't even believe that. You
I'm
don't even believe that.
now sad.
You are not.
Brought up my dead grandma that just died.
Oh, stop. You talk about my dead grandmas,
Which ones?
that they weren't here, that they didn't live here. Yeah,
What the hell is that?
yeah. You're not gonna talk about my ancestors like that.
480 said, Miss Cricket calling his son baby, and he's like 21 years old. You hear that deep voice by Junior?
First of all, he's 19,
Ah,
and he will forever be my baby. He will forever be, you know, the love of my life.
the corn gods will not appreciate it, said AP.
Ah,
Oh, Seaway, you want to throw me in there, huh? T. Willa said, Eloy, Bisbee, Wilcox, Nogales, Sierra Vista, Benson, Yuma are all 520 area code. I don't know if that's true.
so now you gotta click and find out.
I was in Yuma and I thought I remember it being, yeah, it's 928. It's not a, yeah, it's right here. North American area code 928 is a telephone area code in the state of Arizona that was created in a split from area code 520. And on June 23rd, 2001, due mainly to population gains in Tucson, Yuma, and Flagstaff. 928 covers northern, eastern, and western portions of Arizona. Yeah.
Mm. Oh, cool.
Where are we at? Cricket and Fence, buenas noches. Much respect. I look forward to your lives. My seventh live. Hope to become part of the family. Juan Romero. What's up, brother? You part of it, homeboy. You here?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you
That's
here
really
chilling
nice.
with us. Just gotta, you, everybody's welcome and let me see. I was trying to say, oh, Rascal's here, so I was almost gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it.
Same flag, you're stupid.
Explain. Mr. Roboto said, we can agree to disagree. I don't like the political parties as they stand right now. They don't do jack for any of us.
That ain't true. Yeah,
Neither
that's true.
Republican nor Democrats. What have they truly done for the common people? Timo said, bowing down to a dictator. Never democracy, always on minds. Never. Democracy, always on minds. 480 said, my opinion, I feel like Junior should be more like Cricket instead of Mrs. Cricket personality. Cricket Senior looks at Junior kind of weird sometimes. Like, huh? No, I don't. That's my boy, fool.
Yeah, and people used to look at Cricket like, the heck is wrong with that kid growing up?
I don't look at my son like that. I'm glad that he's more like his mom than he is like me. There's no way that I'd have his ass locked up right now in his room, going nowhere if he was like me.
I just don't know how, like, there are some parents out there that, they get high with their kids, they gang bang with their kids, they talk like their kids, some of the moms date their daughters, ex-boyfriends, and it's like the parents don't want to grow up. They want to be like their best friends, and it's like you're hurting them, you're not helping them. And I just feel like if Mijo turned out like your childhood, locked up or on drugs or hurting other people, I feel like I would have failed as a parent because he's supposed to be better than that, especially if he has one normal parent, you
What?
know? Yeah.
Who's the normal parent?
Me, the obvious.
How is that obvious?
I'm just saying I didn't live that lifestyle, so why would my son grow up like that?
But who decides?
I feel like I would have failed as a parent if at 2 years old I'm dressing him in bandanas and flannels and dressing him looking like you and letting him talk like you and act like you. I would That's not okay. That's not okay.
What's wrong
To
with the way
raise
I talk?
Did you have a little accent, just
So you wouldn't let him talk with an accent?
no, well, like street talk. Like sometimes you have like that street talk. I wouldn't let him talk like that or act like that.
First of all, who decides normal? You're not normal.
It's not normal for like a little kid to be going around if they're dressed like that. If I feel like they're going to be acting like that. I'm not going to put Dickies on my 5-year-old kid. I'm not. And I'm not going to put a t-shirt and only button the top button and let him run around looking like that at 5 years old when he should be into cartoons and fun and things like that. There's just no way.
AP said, Giovanna, you did 72 horas, Mexican Mafia wife, not normal.
What?
He said, Giovanna, you did 72 horas, Mexican Mafia wife, not normal.
That isn't normal. That isn't normal that I had a normal, good life. And the moment I hung out with somebody, it got me in trouble. You hang out with that wrong type of crowd, and that's what's going to happen. I hung out with the wrong type of crowd, and look at what it got me. Look at They put me up. I had a hit on me. I had to do jail time. I had to have an ankle. That isn't normal. That's not normal at all. Everything that I ever avoided in my life, and because I fell in love with you, I accepted you and who you were, it got me in trouble.
But the thing is, even though we could say that those are, bad consequences, still probably the best thing that ever happened to you.
Well, we had to go through some stuff to get to where we really wanted to be when relationships shouldn't be like that. Relationships shouldn't be you meeting a girl and then, within a year you guys are getting arrested together. That's not normal. You should meet a girl, be happy, help each other, build with each other, live together. That's normal. Not me getting indicted a year later.
That's
That's not,
relative.
and if you, that's, I'm sorry, but that wasn't normal.
Let me see. Did you ever watch The Many Saints of Newark? What did you? I didn't, bro. I have it written down, but right now I went back to. I'm watching. uh, Based on that same night, I started watching Breaking Bad again. I'm actually on season 2 right now. Uh, so I'm going to though. I got it written down to check that out next. But yeah, for some reason I went back to Breaking Bad because the last time I watched Breaking Bad was actually when it was on, and I was in the Pinta. So I know I forgot a lot. And when we were talking that night, I'm like, man, I'm gonna check that out again. So I've been watching that one, but I want to check out the Saints of New York or Newark. Is it Newark? AP said, I think them's letting all the folks in so they can work, help the economy, and one day vote Democrat. I don't know though. I mean, that's always been said, but I don't know if that's true. I mean, that's always been a theory, um, because they say that minorities tend to vote that way. But I mean, who knows? I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's consciously what they're doing. I mean, shit, who knows? I don't know. Could be. Whatever. Roboto said, yes, AP, correct. Each side has an agenda. 480 said, yes, it's sprinkling a little bit right now in Phoenix. Roboto said, they keep everyone fighting while they get richer and richer. Timo said, who did you vote for, Roboto? Then Mr. Bush, only one party? Roboto, yeah, he's probably trying to put Roboto. Do you not read posts? I ain't just bashing your Democrats. LOL, you sure are sold on some bullshit, ain't ya? I hope we can stop talking about politics soon. Hard Life said, I had a cellmate named Rascal in Kaibad. He got me in a pretty good headlock right before I went to the visita. It was a good visit. What the fuck? Which rascal? So I know two rascals. Michael Holguin from Pico Nuevo, and then there was another rascal. I think he was from Tucson. Can't remember well though. I don't remember his name. But those are the only two I had ever met. Two rascals. Roboto said, I don't buy into the bullshit. Neither side does jack for any common folks. Dig deeper and do more research, and both parties actually in it together. Secret societies. Timo Sarai, Spencer, you stay that way. Next thing you know, we live in an authoritarian ruled nation and we got only ourselves to blame. Roboto said, we sure do. People are asleep at the wheel. T. Rilla said, it's not what. What is? What's not what, fool? Burqueño said, I really don't think Hillary would have been different, but not better. Oh yeah, I don't know, man. To me, bro, honestly, I really don't think the parties care. Now, when we're talking about the viewpoints, what we believe in, I can take a little bit of both. I can, that might, I guess if we sat here and talked, like went back and forth on um, what we believed in, I would definitely be right down the middle. I would have, I see both. I actually would probably concede to both sides on a lot of different things. But I truly do not think the parties themselves, as it stands, give a damn about the country. I think that the parties are more about party. It's become a team sport. It's just about winning now. They just want to be in control. They just want to win. and it's by any means necessary, no matter what it does. They're tearing down this country, I think, because I remember before when they could work together. When Bill Clinton was president, they did a lot together, the Republicans and the Democrats, and I thought it was a better time then. They just don't do that anymore. Now it's like hate. They hate each other. You're not gonna accomplish shit like that. It just ain't. You need both to agree on stuff for things to pass, for things to get better. It just is what it is. Uh, I don't. I mean, I don't begrudge anybody their party or whatever, but I just feel like they've gotten out of hand with it. Sergio said when they got blown out the nest, they hit the floor and busted open. The nest was tucked far back into the east, but the bird shit was causing respiratory issues, so fuck those birds.
Oh my goodness.
Sergio,
Not the birds.
Porqueño, I trust none of them. I'm with you on that, for real. The FBI investigation didn't help much 3 weeks before the election, said Timo. Yeah, yeah. I mean, but honestly, bro, that that whole thing was hers to lose. Like she had it, man. I don't even know what the fuck happened. It was weird. Raziel said, "Sup, Cricket White Fence, everybody. What's up, homeboy?" Raziel is in the house. Sabes que Cricket Rascal tried to sneak off on me too. As soon as I got on, he was ready to shut down. Feel like someone's dropping dimes.
Oh my God.
What's up, fool? He said Kim Guilfoyle is a Botox queen. She looks like she smells like shrimp and cigarettes.
Oh, not shrimp and cigarettes.
She gets on my nerves, bro. That big ass mouth. She just the way she talks, and she's just so disrespectful. Yeah, I hate that, bro. Timo says she used to be with Gavin Newsom. Yeah, once upon a time. Yeah, the San Francisco mayor that became what is he now? The governor out there, right? Yeah, I know. She was a prosecutor too out there. Sergio said, "What's up, Raziel? ¿Qué hubo, Sergio del Burque?" said Raziel.
Oh no, you didn't. He
Draw.
didn't say that, did he?
Yeah. ¿Qué hubo, Sergio del Burque Velázquez?
Really, Razia? Really?
Late night chronicleros, be cool and stay groovy, said Geronimo. Macha.
Oh, stay groovy. I like that.
Timo said, Gordo, you rock. Get him on here.
Keep Timo. Yeah, that little hippie would be all on your side, probably.
Right. Timo said, that thing nails, he said. Oh, that thing's nails. Also,
Yeah,
Bert
it's
said,
not
dang,
a thing. It's a dog.
that's a thing. Right?
It's a dog.
It's not a person. It's
It's
not
a
a place.
living thing.
It's not a person or a place. It is a thing. AP said, dang, Grillo spoke up about the dog. Respect, Grillo. Pinches perros hediondos. AP.
Oh, not you too. Stop.
480 said, just get the BB gun or a slingshot when you see them birds, Vato. That'll solve that annoying situation.
Oh my.
I ain't trying to whack them, bro. I just don't want them shitting on my cardboard. Uh, just get the BB gun or all of them, huh? Fox News lying again, said people. See, 500 and they all had a criminal history. No mamas, that seems a little exaggerated, said Sergio. All the news networks lie, bro. They do that. Timo said, I'm razzle dazzle, mama criqueta. You see, where's my brother Gordo? I need help here.
And yeah, I didn't mean to open up that door, and it just opened up like the floodgates. Like Cricket's family just whoosh
Here
at
we
the
go.
border, just flood the border. Just whoosh, when he came over, whoosh,
Shit.
like that.
Naco and Agua Prieta is on the southeast border. Clifton and Morenci is northeast of Phoenix. These burros and that laptop, said Raziel. Timo said, I'm walking in the shadows on the muffin now. There you go.
There you go. See, Timo, you got to get your head back right. Take a breather and remember, get back in your lane. There you go.
480 said, the cricket, what does it mean when you say you voted for your party, not the president?
I went in and I voted everything Republican, but I didn't vote for a president.
Yeah.
So that's what I did the last election. I went in and just voted all that.
For like the
Everything that was Republican, I voted. I just didn't vote for a president because I didn't like neither one of them. So.
Yeah. Homie Hangout said, Orale, what's up, Rascal?
Oh, hey.
Sergio del Burco said, what's up, Rascal? Giovanna, your ancestors' tribe did worship the sun and moon, said AP. Raziel said, fist bump to the homie Hangout. Dang, you just joked on his grandma's memory. You're a piece of dog poop, said AP.
Oh, wow, dog poop.
You see that, bro? She made me cry.
Shut up. That did not hurt your feelings.
Yes, it did.
I'm saying, though, like, I like Halloween. Your family probably celebrates Day of the Dead. This would be your perfect opportunity to do it. Would you quit looking at him like that? Don't look at my baby like that.
It's your stupid brother.
Oh, don't look at my brother like that. I don't want him to have to hurt you.
Okay. The homie Hangout said, Dia de los Muertos is a thing, Jovan. Shake my head.
I know it's a thing. I know it's a whole thing. It's a pretty thing. I never celebrated it growing up.
AP
I've never in my life celebrated it. Don't know what it was about. We had to look it up, and my family just didn't. We just didn't celebrate it. We celebrate Halloween. We just never celebrate Day of the Dead. I think it's really pretty. I think it's sweet. I like the way they dress up. I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, the spirits and all that stuff. It's kind of messing. I don't know. It's kind of creeping a bit there for me, but hey, it is what it is.
All right. All right. We got Heart
Because
Life
you
Tony.
know what, babe? If you were to die
Mm-hmm.
and Day of the Dead, I just put a cheesecake right by your picture.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think they put food around the picture, right? Like they put their favorite foods and stuff like that. I put cheesecake, some honey buns.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, see?
All right, we got Heart Life Tony in the waiting room. I'm far back though. Let me do a couple real fast comments so we're not crazy behind once we start.
Okay.
Neta serio, said AP. Sergio and Raziel, said Rascal. Raziel said, LOL, corn gods. Oh, yeah, no, it's true, said Raziel. Timo said, Rascal. And he rolled his eyes. Raziel said, damn, I wasn't paying attention then. 480 said, nah, you're just 30 minutes behind on the comments, Cricket. Sergio said, Timo and Rascal need to get into the YouTube boxing ring next.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Rascal, please don't ever do that. Please don't ever do that in your life. Please.
He's
I don't
already
ever. Okay, good. Somebody with some sense. Thank you.
480
Thank
said, I
you.
heard Junior beat Cricket in chess, though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he got lucky one time.
Mm.
B said, it's all good, though. That's why Grillo looks 23 and like Junior's older bro.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. And he doesn't. He don't. He don't.
Raziel said, I thought there was just 480 and 602. I guess now they got 623 and 928. Man, they've had 623 for years, fool.
They've had that for a long time.
Porqueño said, Rascal, and he's shaking his hand. Rascal said, Timo, I see they got two similar emojis and figures. One's different, but don't know which is which. Yeah. Raziel said, that's what I'm talking about. Neither one of them do anything for us. They're too busy stabbing each other in the back. T. Rilla said, nah, chale, everyone can't just be in the familia. You got to make your bones like the rest of us did. LOL. We got some tempo put in this. Hashtag facts.
Look at you. Oh my God.
Rascal put, ¿por qué?
Don't even read that. Don't.
Rascals? ¿Por qué?
Yeah, why?
And then Sergio put, por vida, Rascal, por vida.
Shut up, Sergio. I can't stand you.
AP said, date their daughters, ex-boyfriends. Dang, Giovanna, who you be knowing?
Well, I grew up in the hood, and I saw parents partying with their teenagers. I knew there was this, well, I didn't, but I knew of her, but it was my sister's like high school friend. She went to Maryville, and she was dating this guy, and after she was done, the mom dated him. And I'm not saying that dickies are bad for kids. I'm talking about when your kid is 2, 3 years old and you're dressing him that way. You know what I mean? If it's for school uniforms, things like that, I get it. I'm talking about when your kid is 3 years old and you put a bandana on him and you dress him like a little cholo, that's not okay. Now, when he wants to grow up and he likes that culture and he likes the clothing and that's how he wants to dress and wants to make up his mind to do it, that's cool. But to dress up a 3-year-old in, some Cortezes and Dickies and button up his top button and leave it open and have a bandana and talking and acting in that way, that's not okay. To me, I actually see that as child abuse. I'm just saying. They should be into cartoons and being kids and having fun. When they get older and they have like their own little identity, they can choose what clothes they want to wear and what they want to do. And the clothes doesn't make you. You can wear that clothes and not be a troublemaker. I'm just saying it just doesn't, I don't know. I personally don't like it.
Yeah. Rascal said, Cricket, be careful adopting people. We know how Jovan feels about imperfect parents.
And I just can't see the other side of it. Because like I said earlier before you came on the live, if you leave this world, if you were to die tomorrow, and you know that you didn't do everything possible in your life to be there for your kid, to help your kid, to love your kid, then I just don't respect that person as a parent. You're supposed to be there a million times for your kid. You're supposed to put your kid above anything and anyone. Your kid is number one before your life. You're never supposed to give up on your kids. Those are your babies. You gave them life. How can you look at that little face and say, hey, I choose drugs over you. I choose this guy over you. I choose this girl over you. If people can go to bed at night with their head, to their pillow and go to sleep perfectly fine at night, knowing that there's more they can do for their kid and they're not, it's just not a good look. That's why these kids grow up the way they do. They don't have the love. They don't have the backing of their parents. They have to go look for it somewhere else. And that's not okay. To me, in my eyes, that's not okay. That's my opinion. And that's how I'll always feel about it. Once you have a kid and you have a human being, that's it. Your life does not matter anymore. It just doesn't.
Okay, I'm going to let Heart Life Tony in because I'm never going to catch up on these comments.
Okay.
Here we go.
There it is. Oh, shit. I had the boo. She had the Chronicles. Anyway, hey, guys, I got 3 of these for sale. Right? If you buy 2, $69.95, I'll throw it in for free. Plus
No, No, that's the original one. If he copied it, it's bootleg, and I'm gonna have to send you a
I got
letter of
these.
cease and
Swap
desist.
meet. Meet me at the swap meet. I got a couple of these if y'all need them. 69.95. I tell you, man, these ain't Swisher Sweets. This is the real deal Chronicle shirt. Let me show you the front. You know, we all know that Brother Manny is original. Oh man, I tell you, they're so serious about their t-shirts. The freaking tag says number 2. That's all.
Stop.
Oh, they're keeping track of these bad boys. You know what I mean? I even got it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, I put this thing on. This material right here, this stuff is like wax. It's like thick cardboard. I mean, if you look closely, I'm holding it sideways. The shirt don't fold. That thing is so thick on
Hey,
there.
Heart Life.
Put it in
If
there.
you Heart Life, if you smell the red part, it smells like tres flores. I'm
I
just
scratched
kidding.
it.
I'm
No,
kidding. I'm
I
kidding. If you
scratched it.
scratch it and sniff it, it smells like tres flores. I'm just kidding.
It smells like Swisher Sweets. You know, I'll talk to those guys, see if they want to, work a deal with you. I'm just saying, it's not what I expected. This is tough. You guys did a great job. And I tell you right now, riddle me this. I got 5 questions for Manny and Jovan. If they can answer them, I'll send them a church shirt. I know that man's going to want that action. So, first question, what's the name of my church?
It is
All right, never mind. Too long. The next question, because that's how y'all do me, man. I'm still kind of hurt. I only got 3 out of the 10 questions.
home
But
arrest.
House of rest.
House of rest.
very good, Jovan. Thank you. All right. The next question, who's my bestie on this channel? Who's my bestie? Who's my
Oh,
bestie on this channel?
that guy from that he knew. Remember, and
No,
he
no,
came
no.
in.
On this channel, on the Chronicles channel, who's my bestie?
You talking about Sapo?
Sergio, man. Me and Sergio are dogs. He's
Oh,
like, he even named me Muffin. He's been my boy. That's like, we're from the Bay. So anyway, look at the third question. If you can get this one within 4 seconds, I'll send you guys a t-shirt. Are you ready for it?
Oh,
Which
Lord.
brother on this channel is still mourning his ex-wife, even though he got a new wife?
Javier.
All right, that was the easy one. All right, whatever. I don't know. Is it? Because I had like 2 other guys in mind. You got like all kinds of dudes out here. Like, yeah, I miss my ex-wife too. So
yeah,
I'm confused. I should have said which 3 dudes. Okay,
No,
look at real quick. All right, awesome person. Hey, we'll make that happen because I'm going to Oceanside. Gonna hang out with Pastor Sardino over there, and yeah, so
oh, God.
we'll get t-shirts, and I want to make sure you guys get them. Hey, I really appreciate, super generous, Jovan, you guys getting these shirts for me, and I did try it on, it did fit, but I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know,
If I
Tony,
watch it,
maybe me and you one-on-one, we can have a talk about that.
okay.
I've been wanting to touch base with you on that about that guy, Sir Dino, in the church,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
the recent live, and how that kind of really put a bad taste in my mouth. But I'm going to be honest with you, and we'll talk about it outside off the live.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I don't look at the guy interviews someone every single day. I don't even know what
It
you're talking
doesn't
about.
matter to me. My priest, at my church wouldn't go and associate and talk to people at Planned Parenthood. They just don't. You know what I mean? Sometimes stay in your lane. It just, I really just, I don't know. But anyway,
Thank
we'll
you.
talk about
Thank
it
you.
offline. Just questions and concerns. Maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm
All
the
right.
dude. He's a homeboy. He's my brother in the Lord. He's a good friend. Okay, so check it out real quick. Does anyone remember this movie? Better Off Dead,
Yes.
1985.
Do you remember
You
the saying
remember?
on there? Do you remember that saying on there where he's like, $2, $2, and he's like chasing him?
Remember that?
Oh no, that's not
Hey,
on better.
he goes. I don't have a dime. He goes, I didn't ask you for a dime. $2. Cash. Remember the switchblade? Mija got it for her birthday a couple weeks ago. Anyway, we
Oh,
got a switchblade comb. Pretty cool, huh? Slap,
Hey,
slap, 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 slap.
they still
Okay,
make
movie.
those?
hey, you know what's
Yeah, they still
stupid?
make them.
Hey,
Mira.
you know what's crazy? What's dumb? When I was a kid, I used to buy those and take out the comb and sharpen that thing right there. So,
Oh my
'cause
Lord,
I,
Rose, can
Hey,
I
you not
wanted a
bro.
say that out
switchblade.
loud?
It's,
Hey, I
they didn't used to, because switchblades were illegal. You had to go to Nogales to buy them. So I would get those in Phoenix, sharpen them up, have my own little pico.
dope, dude. That's crazy. Hey, I used to do cocaine. Well, not cocaine, but remember the pixie sticks? I used to cut those up when I was like 6 years old and make little lines and act like I was sniffing it. Remember the little sugar sticks, bro? I used
But
to
Yeah.
how
cut
would
those
you,
things up.
but Tony, quick question. How would you learn that? Like, where did you
TV,
see that to do
movies,
that?
movies. Basically, watching movies like this, watching movies like that. Because remember, he was snorting Jello and he was snorting like real snow. Remember, he was snorting snow, and he's like,
Yeah,
"This is pure snow,
I never
my
seen that.
brain." Anyway, you
you
remember
have to
that?
see it. Yeah.
Never
Oh
seen
yeah.
that.
Oh, get that, bro. That's gonna be hilarious. Better
Yeah.
off dead. John Cusack. Better off dead. Anyway,
I
it's
like
a
him.
great
He's a good
movie.
actor.
Here's a Pinta movie I wanted to recommend called The Count of Monte Cristo. Have y'all seen that? The Count of Monte
No.
Cristo.
Uh-uh.
The dude gets thrown in prison, death row, and yeah, you gotta watch it. He came up. It's a dope movie. This is the dude that was in the Passion of the Christ. Before he made Passion of the Christ, he made a movie called The Count of Monte Cristo. It's a book by Hugo. What's his name, babe? Victor Hugo.
That's not Victor.
Oh,
That's
the Count of Monte Cristo is a famous book, and they made a dope ass movie. It's 1990, 2003. Good one. And the last one. Have you guys seen this? I think it was on Amazon. The Middleman. It's a
Mm-mm.
story. It's a story of the guy who started the ability to pay online. So the dude invented. So these dudes invented this software to people could pay online, and the only customers they can get in the beginning is porn people. So the porn industry reached out to these people that invented the software, and now it's like the same software that everyone uses: PayPal, credit cards. But these guys started it, and that's a true story called The Middleman. And the reason why I recommend that movie, not because it does have some nudity in it, some sexual themes, obviously, but Michelle and I, our pastor's house, they used our pastor's house to make it. They had parts in Litchfield Park. So we're going up to my pastor's house where we got married, and the whole house looks like a football field. Bro, it's in the middle of the desert, but the whole surrounding acre he lived on, it was like a football field. They had all these 18-wheelers with giant lights just slamming up against the house. It's like 10 o'clock at night, but it looks like a dang football field at his house. It was a real deal. And then like a year later, the movie came out, and we saw like the house that we got married in, the yard we got married in. We saw it on there. So it's called Middleman. So really, I think it's a good movie if you can get past all the TNA. Actually, a pretty good movie or true story also. So that's what I want to come on the show. I love you guys. I miss you guys. I miss seeing Cricket's sweet smiling face. All 33 years of it. It was 23. Sorry, 23. But yeah,
You
Joe.
had you had it right. 43. 43.
He said 33, but
43 or 44, but I'll give you 43.
Um, did I tell you guys the police came over here to my house right after church asking me for my
Why?
ID? He said someone called that were making noise. Like it was like 12:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday. I got all my people leaving and stuff. Everyone's all happy and stuff. And this cop comes up, and my house is kind of gated around the house itself. You remember, Jovan? There's like a gate and stuff. You can't like just walk into my
Yeah.
yard. There's two of them actually. But he came and he's like, "Hey, can I? Are you the owner of the house?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Can I see some ID?" Came to my house
did you
and
give it
hit
to
me for
him?
my ID, man. And I had all these church people, all my people here, and I didn't want to be that guy, man. You like that black guy over there in Georgia, whatever, that preacher that he said, "Oh no, man, y'all not gonna do that to me, man." I didn't want to do that, bro. I really wanted to be. It was really hard for me, Manny. It was like everything in me wanted to be like that preacher that was out there that they arrested
Can't
and
wait.
stuff.
I can't wait
I
to
wanted
do
to
that.
be that guy so I could sue Glendale, but instead I humble myself, man. I give them my ID, and part of me feel disgusted by not standing up for myself. But the other part of me is like, Mira, this cop wants to know who I am, and I want him to know who I am. So why am I going to fight against it? My rights are important, but this didn't really affect me in any negative way other than my ego or other than like this shit ain't right, excuse my language. It didn't really affect me in a negative way. And I started thinking, people only get the power you give them, man. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to hide. There's a time where we had to hide because we were doing wrong. You know what I mean? So now I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm like MC Hammer. I'm too legit to quit. You know, so get my ID. I want this cop to see closely. There used to be a drug dealer who's been to some of the worst prisons, and I'm his damn neighbor now. I want him to know that because they put us all in the same basket, trying to make us all like monsters, like we can't change, like we were never humans. You know what I mean? Like we're not worth a second chance. So I give him my ID without any what's it called, and I fixed bumped a cop, and then a cop at the grocery store, and then a cop was bagging my groceries. And I gave him an elbow, and I remember getting all that shit for that, man. But you understand, this is so hard for me to do this, and I feel like the only way that I'm going to be able to fight against the injustice is by being nice, by being kind, by being forgiving, by being gracious, by letting them know. So when they come to my house next time and they're talking shit, and all these people talking shit, that cop's gonna remember. Hey, ho, 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 ho. I know that guy. Hey, I already identified him. Don't mess with him. Leave them alone. They're cool. That's what I was trying to
I
do.
think Tony, sometimes you have to look at the glass, half full, not half empty. I think because, of your past, he doesn't know it until he runs your name. You guys already feel defensive, but I mean, it's, you don't, yeah. I think that next time, like you said, when he gets that call, he'll be like, I know what they're doing over there. They're doing church stuff. You know what I mean? Or I'm just
Right.
going to pull up and I know what they're going to be
Exactly.
doing. So
Mhm.
it's,
And
yeah.
if not, I'll just have to come out with the comb and do like
Oh,
Mandy used to
cool.
do, shape it up. You know what I mean? He had a
Okay, let's
comb
not do
blade.
that. Let's not do that. He's not
Hey, I
the,
love you guys. I love you
yeah.
guys. I mean that, man. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for letting me come on and do a little entertaining. House Arrest Church, Phoenix, boom. And yeah, I'll reach out to you, Jovan, about that. We really should clear out the smoke.
Yeah, we really
I
should
was,
talk about some stuff that I have on my mind.
Orale. Well,
I'm
I
almost at
appreciate you,
100.
brother.
All right, brother. I'm almost at 100, Jovan. So I got my interview coming up with you, so we can work those details out before. Thanks, Manny. God bless you
Okay.
guys.
Bye,
Peace.
guys.
Orale.
I can't believe they still make those little comb brushes.
I know one thing. I wouldn't have gave my ID. I can't wait to take out my Fourth Amendment.
No, you have nothing to hide. I mean, come on.
Doesn't matter. It's not. It's my right. I don't have to. Nobody, another individual, a human being, does not have the right to come and ask you for who you are for your papers. They just don't. Period. I mean, yeah, it's all good. You know what I mean? I think law abiding is great, and that's what I am now. But that there's still rules in this country, and everybody has to abide by them. And they don't have that right to just come up and ID you because they want to. That's not how the law works.
Yeah, I get it. I guess me personally, I wouldn't care.
I'm gonna be one of them internet fools.
I know you would be. I know.
They're lucky. I be trying to pull them over. They don't want to pull over.
Stop. I hate when you do that. I hate when you guys, he's crazy. Stop.
They don't want to pull over. They think my horn is. I don't know what that's my siren. They better start
Oh,
listening.
God.
Juan
You
Romero
guys.
said kids are different now than when we grew up. It's a good thing. I see a lot of kids now that are really respectful of other people. Yeah, for sure.
No, they are. I don't like seeing on social media like parents dressing like their kids, being their friends. You see little girls on social media also that are little, and they're twerking, they're acting just like their mom. The mom and the daughter are dressed the same, sticking their tongue out, half dressed. Like that's not even okay. That's not even being a gang member. That's not okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it's
mean,
all
none of that is. And I'm not just talking about the clothes and stuff. I'm talking about in other things also.
yeah, it's just parenting.
It's just parenting. That's what I'm talking about parenting. I wouldn't be okay with my son walking in the door. Like, how old was he when you got out? Like 13, 12?
Yeah, he's turning.
I wouldn't be okay with my son walking in the door from school, looking at his dad, shaking his hand. What's up, vato? And like if they were friends, I'd be like, oh heck no, that wouldn't be okay. Like that's just to me in my eyes, it isn't. That's my opinion. How
Yeah.
other people want to raise their kids, raise them however you want. But this is just my opinion, and I just don't think it's okay.
Rascal said AP and he laughing 100. Look at the area code for Douglas is 520, said 480. AP said, Giovanna, you did 72 horas Mexican Mafia wife. Not normal.
It's not normal, AP. It's not normal that a person that had my life, that's not normal. That's not okay.
Marcos said AZ hashtag loyal to my soil. Watcha? And it rhymes. 480 said only hang out in the house. Rascal said, okay, I didn't have a bandana till I got my first Norteño Oshkosh bear at 6. He said Norteño Oshkosh bear. Timo said everyone was dressing like Eminem in your time, Giovanna. You didn't mind then, though.
I didn't date anybody back in the day in high school that dressed like Eminem.
Yeah,
I didn't date anybody that looked like that.
she was with them dumbass jock dudes, nerds. What do they call them? Preppies?
Jocks, preps.
Gay? Whatever. You know.
Okay, well, that's not nice either.
Sergio said, LOL. How you normal? Your tia got you with grios at AP. Hey, AP be getting it with that.
Oh,
480 said, what's up, homie? Hang out. AP said your familia introduced you to grills, so chill.
oh, jeez. Okay, I think. Okay, I'm sorry, AP. Let me thank him for everything right now. Let me confess everything.
I gave her the best life she could have had.
Shut your face.
Rascal said, Timo Neta 100. I means totally dude. Timo said, veterana status, mama criqueta.
Oh, Lord, please.
480 said, Dickie's on a 5-year-old. The kid is cute.
Okay, because he chose that. I highly doubt he would choose that.
AP said, Giovanna, would you be mad if Junior got some corn tattoos?
Yes, I would be. Yes, I would be.
Well, at least it's religious.
Well, at least it's healthy.
480 said, my son had Jordans at 5 years old. So did ours.
So did ours.
Rascal said, I'd
He
like
had him when he couldn't even walk yet. Freaking kid.
Rascal said, I'd like the record to reflect that I think Jovan is a healthy and wise person, just a little bias against the chola life she lived with cricket.
I was not a stop. And
Uh,
I'm saying, I'm not against like if that's that's people's lifestyle. I get it. I'm talking about the bad that comes with it. I'm talking about the parenting. The I just miss that back in the days when parents were parents and the kids were kids and the kids knew their place and just I mean, did any of you like ever go to like a family function and the adults were talking at the table, the kids weren't allowed there, like it's just like those old school things like that. nowadays it just feels like parents are just losing all that. I don't know. To me, it is.
Yeah. My kids wore Dickies because they were $11 at Walmart and they lasted. My kids had to do uniforms at school, said Sergio.
Well, that's different.
Oh, Timo said, Rascal, don't talk about your tall buddy like that, loco. Uh, Sergio, I didn't watch the movie Boo on Showtime. Dope movie, said Juan Romero. The movie Bull on Showtime. Yeah, it's Newark, New Jersey. Raziel said, okay, I'm going to check that out for real. Homie hangouts in 480, right? Dickies for a 5-year-old are expensive too. Parents must be drug dealers.
You
Timo said,
you guys know what I mean. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It might not always come out right the way I'm trying to say it because my mind is just my words don't come out right, but you guys know what I'm talking about.
Timo said, they just scared of being the minority. Is pretty much it. 480 said, falling in love is falling in love. Is Miss Cricket. It doesn't matter how it starts. It just matters how it is now.
Yeah,
Watcha?
it didn't matter to me, and that's beautiful. It didn't matter to me that he was in jail when I met him. I liked him. I liked his voice, and then when I saw him, I liked his look, and then we found love. I didn't care that when I met him what his situation was. I just was in love with him. But unfortunately, he was doing bad things, and when you hang out with somebody that's doing bad things, you're going to get caught up too. Whether ever were part of that lifestyle or whether you know about it or you don't, hang out with the wrong people, you're going to get in trouble with them people. And that's exactly what happened to me.
Yeah.
But
480.
what are you thinking?
Me? I mean, I
Yeah,
just, like, there's nothing you could have done about it. I mean, you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's not like you were going to see me and, like, not like me.
Oh my,
480 said, or just
are
have
you kidding me?
jobs only, hang out. Spence a hard hit, said the homie. Hang out. Rascal, the Dickies are okay. It's the Cortez that are expensive. Marcos. Sergio del Burque said, why you bullying our Pastor Muffin, Rascal? Nah, Crick, all surrounding areas are 928. That's what I thought. Or you say, no, it's not. Raziel said, if you're not kicking in at least 250,000, then they don't give a fuck about what you want. Man, they ain't never gonna give a fuck about what I want then, because I ain't giving nobody 250. Wow, shit. I'll never have 250,000 to give. Fuck. My spell checker be tripping at 480. I know Rascal from West Phoenix. West Phoenix. Was that where he was from? Maybe I remember one, but I
The
so
school?
huh?
The school?
No, Rascal.
Oh,
The name Rascal, about the name Rascal.
the school or the city?
No, he's talking about he knows a Rascal from like the west side of Phoenix.
Oh, I thought like West Phoenix, like the school.
Is there a school called that now?
I think there's a school called West Phoenix.
Oh,
It's one of like the charter schools, like where they send all the bad kids.
yeah. Hmm. Raziel said, "Yep." R. Lopez said, "What about Rascal from Tolleson? How old is he? I don't know. I don't know a Rascal from Tolleson. I have no idea who was Rascal. Who's Rascal? What's his real name? What's his last name?" 480 said, "If I could vote, but I can't because I'm a felon, I would be a Republican. If I could vote, but I can't because People said the Republican Party ain't even trying to reach any sort of deals nowadays. In case you haven't noticed, I haven't noticed, bro. I don't pay attention. I mean, I don't think you're talking to me because I've already made it clear that I don't care about either side. Um, Not that I don't care about either side. I don't care about either party. I I do care about uh, obviously the what is going on. I care about a lot of the views, a lot of the stuff, but I'm not. I don't think they give a damn. I think they only care about winning, and they'll never do anything to make this country better. Both sides, as far as parties are concerned. Raziel said, "Sea donkey, sea donkey. What's that, bro?" Burqueño said, "Shrimp and cigarettes. Sounds like a party." Raziel said, "I didn't know she was a prosecutor." Yeah, Kimberly Guilfoyle, yeah, she was a prosecutor. She had that big case against Cornfed. Cornfed was a Aryan Brotherhood dude from California, and they had I think she wrote a book on it, but they were racing those dogs, and the dogs killed somebody. He was locked up though, but yeah, she's definitely a prosecutor. ZG said, "What's up, HHO Heart Life?" Who's HHO? HHO Heart Life? Oh, homie hangout. Ah,
Aha.
aha. 40 said Democrats are soft, always want to talk shit out. Sometimes you have to prove a point. Let everybody who know who runs this shit.
Well,
Fuck it. Shoot that nuclear shit off. Sergio said, "Hey, what happened to Muffin going live?" He went live.
well, yeah, you're just a little behind.
AP said, "Tell him 480 bola de hippies." Timo said, "Like how 480 Trump bowed down to every dictator in the world. Is that looking tough?" Just saying.
Okay.
Oh, Timo will be on your ass. Don't do it. Cheetah said, "Some species of birds recognize the bird killer and will attack you. They have feelings, and believe it or not, they have gatera all around their fallen relative friend on their death location." What the fuck is gatera?
Sounds scary.
Huh?
That sounded scary.
Gatera?
Yeah, I don't like that word.
Hi, Sergio. He's waiting backstage, said Michelle Paleo. Timo said, "Muffin, muffin. G Thoughts, and go quiet like a moment of silence for the dead," said G Thoughts. Oh, they go quiet? Really? Wow, birds do that? Hi, Michelle. Damn, he's been back there for a long minute. No, he wasn't. He didn't come in for a while. A honey bun for grill, maybe, then we'll forgive your disrespect.
Who said that?
AP.
Of course. Of course. Yeah, I'll put some snacks, around it.
G Thought said, "Creeks, do me a huge favor and look up Trump on stage on the mic in front of the entire world at the UN, telling Europe, Germany in particular, that they are relying way too much on Russia for their gas and energy needs. How is this being a tool for Russia's Putin? If anything, it's throwing Russia under the bus. Germany laughed at Trump during this speech, and now, this coming winter, they will freeze. Why? Because Russia is cutting off gas and energy for heaters because they stand against Russia on Ukraine." Watch out.
Okay.
Timo said, "Lucky guy, what's your friend's number? Beep. Beep Mama Cricket."
What?
Lucky guy, what's your friend's number? Oh, is that the one, your friend that dated the.
Oh, it was just some girl in the neighborhood. My sister went to school with her, but she was, it was house in the neighborhood, there was always people there. They were always partying there. The mom wanted to be cool, um, hung out with them. She was that type of mom. Embarrassing.
AP said nobody puts bandanas on babies. Some people do.
Some people do. Some people
Demons.
do.
Oh no,
And I think it's child abuse. I'm just saying. A 6-year-old doesn't know to get a bandana and iron it and put it on and a certain color, and they don't know that. That's the parents.
you know when I did see somebody put a bandana on a baby, and I know I'm way behind, so I'm gonna watch this other one in case anybody knows what I'm talking about. Have you guys seen that dude? I think on TikTok. I think he's a norteño. He has long red hair, and his girl has red hair too. And he's always trying to rap. He hits himself in the chest when he's rapping, but he looks like weird. And like I guess they think they're rappers, both of them. And they put
Oh
like
god.
teeth in their mouth and stuff. And have you guys seen that? I don't know the dude's name. Uh, but he's I remember they're always wearing red and stuff, and I remember they had a bad red bandana on the baby. I guess she had just had a kid or whatever. But has everybody seen that dude? It's like weird. He's like, I don't know if he's serious or if it's a joke or what.
That's not okay.
Timo said, "Oh no, that tone again. Cricket, hit the Spanish button. Hit the Spanish button." Cheat thoughts. They will freeze. Oh, I read that. Bandanas on babies. ROFI. I remember that was something. What? Oh, fuck.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, there it is.
I've
ROFI.
seen it though. I've seen it. I've seen people do that. I've seen, like, it's not okay. It's not okay that the parent looks like the kid. The kid, if that's what he wants to do when he's older and dress like that, that's on him. But no kid knows about that when they're little babies, when they're 5 and 6 or 3 years old. They know about toys and Disney stuff and whatever the new cartoon is out. That's what they're into. Just like that guy you described on TikTok right now. How would that kid know to want to wear a red bandana?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna do that to your kid, really? Like, come on.
Let's see. Juan Romero said, I guess I got to put some more bones in, but I have done tiempo, lol. You bitter us. Shit. We don't need bones around here, bro. No earning your bones. Bandanas on babies. Sí, por el baby Timo did. Giovanna came to this country to stop babies from wearing bandanas. AP.
If I could, I would.
Gracias.
If I could tell these parents that that's child abuse, I would tell every single one of them. Hopefully, they're hearing this live one day.
Raziel said, White fence took the chancla out of the drawer and set it out on the table. Timo DeVille.
Yep.
480 said, Miss Cricket, you would put snacks on Cricket's casket, but all kinds of bugs will come eat the food and then tear up Cricket's face. Fuck,
Oh
480.
my god, that's hilarious.
Hillary, oh, I already did. Oh, no, I didn't. Gita said, Hillary, Obama, Pelosi, Biden, and Timo are the true tools to the destruction of liberty and preservation of American justice for all.
Oh,
Córtate la Gita. 480 said, I never seen a bandana on a 5-year-old before. I have. I've seen when they were young, the young home, the kids that said 18, 19-year-old kids that had kids, you know what I mean? And they were like, and they would, they dress their kids like that. I mean, it just, I've seen it. I don't think they mean any harm because it's part of the culture, but I don't think they think about it. You know what I mean? It's young, they're kids. It's that same shit. It's that childish mentality doing something that, I don't think they see harm in it, but it's just obviously not The best parenting.
Mm-hmm.
AP said fresh. G thoughts. Alrighty then, said Timo. Cheetah said they are trying to destroy the middle class. There will only be the rich and the poor, and guess what? All this on this show will not fall on the rich. Hey, that's why you guys gotta watch my thing so I can get every more 50 cents.
Shut up. So dumb.
Raziel said Tony's bootlegging merch at the Pulga. Everybody.
Right, no, he didn't.
Cheetah said, look it up for yourself on YouTube on Trump's speech in Europe, relying far too much on Russia. Raziel said, cricket's slanging quality. I see you, homeboy. YouTube, huh? Said Timo. Timo said, do your research on YouTube, huh? House of Rest, said AP. House of Arrest. Sergio. Sergio said, me. Timo said, me. Sergio said, LOL. What were you guys talking about there? Timo says, Sergio, don't walk in the shadows of the muffin. How could you not love the good pastor muffin, said Sergio. Sergio said, I obviously do, Timo. John Cusack.
He's a good actor.
Sergio said,
I
LOL.
like him.
Not the comb switchblade, said Raziel. Yup. I thought they were the coolest things, said Timo. So did I. I like them fucking things. Sergio del Burque said Solano Flea Market in Concord still sells them. Usually, don't they sell them at like at the fair too, right? Or flea
What?
or carnivals and shit.
So what?
The switchblade combs.
I don't know. I don't remember. We didn't. No, we didn't have those growing up. I've seen them.
They had them like at the Chino stores too.
I remember those brushes that like you put on your palm,
Yeah,
but I don't.
palm brush.
Yeah.
Raziel said exactly, Carnal. Gotta get a comb, switchblade, and some black cat firecrackers. Gateway to smuggling.
Oh Lord.
Porqueño said movies. He ain't lying. Raziel said that's good. Sniffing that comment moment in that movie, said Timo. That's a good book, badass. It's by Andre Dumas, bro, said Raziel. Same dude that wrote Three Musketeers. Timo said, is this really Muffin? He got his face covered. I can't tell.
I don't know why he doesn't.
Juan Romero's over here. I'm just looking at the A. Good night, cricket and fence. Much respect. Till next time, have a blessed day. Thank you, brother.
Oh,
You as
good
well.
night. Thank you.
Have a good one, brother. Raziel knows what's up. Tony got it confused with Les Miserables by Victor Hugo, said Michelle Paleo. Both good movies about redemption. Marco said, Michelle, Les Miserables, that's a good movie. Raziel said, Timo DeVille, you like this one too. Arsene Lupin, gentleman burglar, pronounced Lupin. There's some badass stories. Right, Michelle? Paleo, also very good. Burqueño said the cops have no rights according to our laws and the Constitution to come to your home and ask for your ID. I would have shut the door and told them to get a warrant. Yes. Gotta check it out. Books are always better to read. Yeah, the books are always better. I don't think I've ever seen a movie that was like better than the book. I mean, I've seen some that are. I mean, movies are. It's just apples and oranges. You know what I mean? They're good, but when you read the book, man, they can put so much more into it.
Yeah, but who has the time to read a book nowadays? Just watch the movie.
Raziel said, Lupin is slick. Timo DeVille, you won't put it down. Or he said Lupin. That's how you say it. They probably thought you were smuggling people or something. Someone ain't right calling the cops on you. Sergio said, "Attaboy, Muffin," and he's clapping. Raziel said, "It's like Ocean's 11 and Pink Panther," Timo DeVille. Good looking out, brother, said Timo. Burqueño said, "See, Cricket knows what's up. Once they start violating rights, they don't stop." Yeah, for real. I just don't, it's so, yeah, I don't want to get started. I don't like them. So now Giovanna hates twerking? Twerking? Who twerks, said Timo.
Yeah, I don't think little girls should be twerking. I don't think they should be doing videos with their mom side by side, looking exactly alike and twerking. No, I don't like it.
Raziel said, "That's true, Burqueño. They have to modify qualified immunity. Now you might not make it to booking no matter what color you are." Yeah, they definitely need to forget modified, do away with qualified immunity. There's no reason for it. If they're doing their job properly, if they're trained properly, all of them, they don't need it. Timo said, "You never twerk for your vato here?"
Oh my, first of all, that is personal. Second of all, you never see me on a TikTok doing that or on video or anywhere doing that. That's ridiculous.
But yeah,
Especially not with like my 5 or 6-year-old daughter, if I had a daughter. Come on.
Ron Garcia said, "What's up, Cricket and Giovanna? Hope everything going good with the both of you." What's up, brother?
Yeah, everything's going good between us. We just miss each other a whole lot. I mean,
Pretty soon
I've
they're
expressed that it just sucks being apart, but
yeah, it does. Hopefully, we're getting closer to Daddy coming home. Then you can twerk for me, girl.
shut your stop.
Timo said, "Pretty soon they're gonna start asking us brown folks for our green papers." Our life said, "AP, I need your t-shirt size." Ron Garcia, "What's up, Timo DeVille?" Raziel said, "I traded in my Pendletons for Guayaberas." AP said, "L." Ronnie G said, "Timo." With the fist. Raziel said, "What is it with everybody in corn?" they just clowning me, bro. They like,
Tell him.
what about Jordans on babies, Giovanna?
I don't mind that.
She kept my son on with Jordans. Corn tattoos, Raziel laughing. "Shit's probably funnier than it should be to me," Timo DeVille said. Raziel, "The corn tattoos? Bro, they're just trying to clown me because I got a tattoo of corn. But it's the context is both of my arms are nothing
You
but
should show him.
there's no
Just
reason.
show him.
What arm do I have?
That
This
one.
one? This one?
Yeah, your left one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's the corn. Let's go. But the context is the staple food of the Aztecs. I got everything in my arms is Aztec related.
Mm.
Without corn, they would have never been a civilization.
Does that not sound crazy to you sometimes?
Huh?
That don't sound a little crazy.
Why would it sound crazy? It's true.
I know, but you're like symbolizing the corn, putting it on you. It's kind of crazy. You guys, kids, stay that straight line, please.
Heart Life said, "Large, got it. Give me your email, Tony, if you need my address. I didn't know I was getting a shirt." Said he.
First of all, we're not doing bootleg on here. That's what we're not gonna do.
Heart Life said Raziel. Cuval Heart Life Tony said Ron Garcia. Sup, Tony, said Raziel. So the baby size Dickie suit is a no go then, AP. He's
Yeah,
asking
it's a no-go, thank you.
suit.
I'm good. Thank you. We're good if we
Raziel,
ever.
oh, the Cortez shoes. I was trying to figure out what Cortez meant. Yeah.
But you know what? Mijo had a pair of Cortezes. They were white with black,
Mm-hmm.
and he liked them because they were Nike. He didn't know that it was like
Mm-hmm.
most common trolls wear those shoes. He didn't know that. And he was like, I really like these are black and white and they're gonna match my I guess he had like a Raider jersey or something like that that was white and black. He's like, they'll match my shirt, they'll match my shirt. And then our son, when he gets into like a certain thing, he like if he gets the shoes that are black and white, then he wants all the clothes to like match it. He would like get into like these weird little, you know, things. And he actually picked him out one time. He's like, "Can I get them?" And I was like, "He's like, they're like the only black and white ones right now that were like out there." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Okay." So he actually got those. I think those were like the only pair he ever had,
Remember,
or maybe
he had
you know what? He used to wear like little Converse a lot, like the Chucks,
mm-hmm.
but I liked them on him when he would go outside to play because he could rough those shoes up, he could get those dirty, and I didn't care because they were just a little bit cheaper and he could whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But he wasn't wearing Chucks or Cortezes with that type of clothing. You know what I mean? It just
Yeah. It was
it's hard. It's hard
really
because I'm not saying that all kids that dress like that are going to be troublemakers, but for the most part, when you're a teenager and you dress like that, it usually comes with the bad. I've known people that actually dress like that and are not in trouble, that didn't get in trouble. They just liked the way it looks.
yeah.
But that's very rare. That's like one in thousands, you know.
Yeah. Heart Life said, AP, hit me up, Heart Life Tony on YouTube. 480 said, there's nothing wrong with the clothes, Miss Cricket, as long as they're not living that lifestyle.
No, there isn't nothing wrong with the clothes, but if they decide to choose that on their own, not when they're little babies, and typically that lifestyle comes with the clothing. Not all the time, but most of the time, let's be honest. It does.
AP said, okay. It's a hard life. How do you know? How do you not know everyone in Tolleson? Cut it
Well,
out. Well, Seaway. 480 said, awesome person laughing. Those dogs were massive. I remember that case, said Timo. Yeah. 480 said, Timo D, that's just greeting, bowing down, but not necessary talking about Donald Trump. What happened? That's just greeting, bowing. Los baby till I die, said A. He said, Creeper, do you believe in aliens and UFOs? I don't know about UFOs, bro. I don't know. I do believe that there's got to be something else out there. I mean, there's way too money. It's too big out there, bro, for there not to be. And I believe that probably in the ancient world, definitely something went on. There's every civilization has something to say about it, and a lot of them they coincide with each other. Like a lot of their stories, some of the names even are similar to each other. So there's something's definitely went on. I believe. Devil said, "Go Ukraine." AP said, "Dang, did the mom look good at least?"
see, that is not okay. Stop. That is not okay.
Timo said, "Did you guys sport a color out of your towns like Tolleson?" Yes. So my barrio, but it came because of the school. So it was maroon because of the high school. The Wolverines was a maroon color, so the barrio itself, the homies would wear maroon and 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 black and white. Like our the garras that we wore, the rags that we sported were either black and white, brown or maroon. And every barrio had, most of like, Hollywood, West Side Chicanos, all of them. I think he just used black and white. Uh, Dupavilla was red. Um, who else? Can't think of some of the mostly black and white or brown was the neighborhoods would wear on colors. Lost baby till I die. I said laugh my ass off. Cricket had a paisa moment. No mamas, they put teeth in their mouth and stuff. It's grills, viejo. That's what I.
Oh, that's right, girls.
AP said, what's wrong with that? She had a white fence moment. Lost baby till I die. Said just clowning. Craigs, how you been? Good, brother. How you doing? Two redheads together. I don't want to know what that baby. No, bro, they weren't redheads though. They color their hair, bro. It's on TikTok. I know someone's seen it. The dude thinks he's a rapper. Pretty sure he's a norte. He's been in the pinta. He does like workout video things, but him and his ruka like put out raps and they wear those the grills and eh, you just I don't know I don't know if you
I'll
how you
be right back.
I I don't know how you could find it or what, but I don't know the name, but it it's just weird. The dude is weird. It's just crazy. I don't know. You have to check it out. 480, isn't it putting a bandana on a baby like wearing a cap? I could understand if they're putting like a red one or blue one and putting it on a certain way, like gangster. Well, that's what she's talking about, bro. In the stilo of, the gang, not obviously if you're just putting it on to keep your baby's head cool or something like that. That's not what she's talking about. Lost baby till I die said my autocorrect is insane. I keep putting creeper when I'm saying cricket. I saw that. Timo said he said my name, Mama Criqueta. Raziel said, I read a couple articles about corn-fed cricket. He said he demanded he be rewarded with 2 pepperoni pizzas and a 2-liter Pepsi for not wasting the court's time. Is that right? I know corn-fed. I know him personally. He's a good dude. He was a good dude, man.
Okay,
He is.
my bad.
Yeah, that dude has the talent, Holmes, as far as drawing and painting. That dude gets down, man. He's definitely real good artist. But yeah, he's cool as shit.
I
People,
sent you something really quick.
huh?
I sent you something to your phone real quick.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me try that. Go ahead and talk real quick.
No. What?
Yeah, fool. Oh shit.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna send it to myself over here so that I can
Oh, okay.
so I
And look
can
at you guys. I'm not like trying to offend anybody or anything. I think, like you said, it's the style of how you wear it. If you were to buy your kid a bandana that's green or white or something, and it's to keep their head cool, like you said, babe, it's different. I'm talking about when you get a blue or a red one or a certain color because that's the neighborhood that you're from and that's what you represented, and you iron it and you crease it and you put it on their head a certain way. That's what I'm talking about. Parents, you can't do that to your kid. Why would you want them to go down the same road that you went down if your lifestyle was not supposedly good? Why would you want your kid in the gang life or even trying to be a gangster or even trying to act like a little, like a badass? Like, why? I don't understand it. And I guess I never will. I don't know. Don't make fun of his ears.
You brought it up, see?
Don't. Oh, I should have texted that to you.
Uh,
I have
see?
a picture of my son when he was little, but I think it would have been different if I had his socks all the way pulled up and had him throwing up a sign or something. Like, there's some parents that really do make their kids talk like that and act like that, and I, I just don't understand it. Like, these are your babies. Look at how cute he was. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gushing. That's just the love of my life. Look at him. Okay, you can take it down.
Let me see. Timo said, I'm the downfall and I didn't even know it. Woods, no joke, though, said Razia. Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't no joke, for sure. Juan Romero said, "Good night, cricket." If I already hit that because I saw him leaving, so I wanted to say bye when he put that. If your hair is red, you're not invited to the South Side spread," said Los Baby.
Oh,
Timo said, "If your head is red, you ain't invited to the North Side party either." You got to see this dude, man. I wish I could. There's no way I could find him. I don't know. Um, I can't. Damn, her phone must have died. Um, it's crazy. I can't. I don't even know how I would. There she is. She's back. What happened? What happened?
my bad. Accidentally hit the button.
Yeah, there's no way I can find the who the I don't know is the name. I just know like like I've gone through it and it'll pop up and it's so it's crazy. So I'm surprised nobody else has seen it. Law said, "Oh yeah, for sure. I wouldn't even see a norteño with red hair in the pen. That would be wild." This dude, oh man, I wish I could remember the name.
Do they talk crazy too? Like those
Yeah,
people?
yeah, yeah. So so he talks kind of, like kind of like I don't know, like hood, so negro, kind of like a negro, pues, you know what I mean? And but he got long, like stringy hair that he dyed red, and he'll dress in like they'll dress alike, like she'll be wearing like the same stuff he wears,
That's disgusting. Okay.
but then she'll have like a big mink coat on, or some sure it's fake or whatever, you know what I mean? Or just different shit like that. And then, but they're always like when they rap, she'll rap too, and like it's real, but she's doing it like like on the camera, but you could barely hear her because she's away. Like it's just real. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's crazy. But when he raps, he hits himself in the chest and he does it's little, like
Like hard?
like it's the beat, you know what I mean? Like he's
Oh, okay, okay.
and but both of them have their hair dyed red and they got the teeth, the grills, and yeah, it's just crazy. But I
I,
know he's been in the joint. That's what I think. I think that's why they even sent it to my feed because the Vato had been in the joint and stuff. Because I heard him talking about that and talking about being from a norteño.
you know what I don't like when they go on and they're like, "What's up?" Like gang, 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 bang, 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 and it's like, what? Like, why are you talking like that? Like, that's embarrassing for your life. Like, why are you talking like that? Like, it just, oh, it irks me. It really, just, wow.
Yeah,
But I think you should finish up these comments and then get out of here soon.
start.
Okay, we're almost on 3 hours.
I decide that. Lost Baby said, "Oh yeah, for sure. I wouldn't even." Oh, I already said that. Yeah, they sell those at the fair, the switchblade combs and chino stores. Yeah. Lost Baby said, "Laugh my ass off. That fool with red long hair would get a check for trying to beat Rihanna, making the homies look bad in the pen." I want to know the name. The real life movies don't get the whole story, said Debo. Chinos sell knockoff anything, said Lost Baby. Yeah, they do. Swaps and all around. Raziel laughed. I get mad when they ask if I ever been in prison off the bat, said Timo. I had a cop do that to me.
Well, you're
Sir,
wearing the uniform. They're going to think it.
what uniform? This is my cultura.
You know what I'm talking about.
There's no gang stuff on me.
It's
When did they put an X, especially Giovanna?
what?
When did they put an X in especially Giovanna?
Oh my God, who said that?
Sergio.
Sergio, I did not say, did I? Stop.
He said, especially when.
No, I was just putting the S longer.
Especially,
Especially, I had that little accent. Especially. See, there you go.
Timo said,
Especially.
Sergio, where you been, Vato? Working now, driving, he said. Timo said, pop, pop, pop. Oh, here he goes with the corn. With the popcorn. Let me see. I'm going to make some bootleg Chronicle t-shirts at the Chino store. Taking all orders at 480.
Oh, Lord.
Shit, I don't know why they're going to buy them. We're giving them away when we get them. Raziel said, I got corn growing on both sides of me out here, Cricket. It's all farmland out here. Is it, bro? See? You're
See, babe,
surrounded.
you can go visit Raziel and just stand in the middle of the cornfields with your arms up above your head and
You're surrounded by the fruit of the gods,
ah,
bro.
and you could like ah la la, whatever it is that they do.
Go said 480, I'll take 10. Timo said, my Nebraska Cornhuskers suck this year. 40. They're laughing at 40. It's just part of the Azteca culture, Miss Criqueta. Wouldn't understand, said 480.
I wouldn't understand. Like I said, I did not grow up like that. I just didn't.
Hard Life said, the rascal I knew in 97, Kaibab was from Mesa. You know what? I think I knew that one too. Rascal from Mesa. I think I did. Maybe. 480 said, yeah, I got all you guys homies for cost price. Timo said, I had a homie just get shot for having a little red on his Nikes. Got shot 3 times. Yeah, that sucks, bro. Motherfuckers still doing that shit over color. 480 said, custom letters to Old English cursive or whatever you want.
It kind of sucks to like really not be part of like a gang life. You just happen to like that color blue or red or happen to wear it one day. Just because you like the color of the shirt or maybe the design of the shirt and then getting beat up or shot over it. That's horrible.
480 said, Obama in the documentary admitted that there's aircraft out there in space, aircraft, but not sure what it is. Haven't you guys noticed they've been doing a lot of space projects that as of late? Have they really? I know they've always been something. And then you know what? Remember that Bob Lazar? That dude's story is pretty wild. Timo said, Cricket, I forgot to tell you, you got a big admirer on YouTube. That dude is way, way, way out there, brother. Who's my big admirer?
You have an admirer?
Yeah, that's what he said. I'm sure I have more than one, but
Oh my gosh. Please.
what are you talking about, Timo? Raziel said, you don't have to defend anything, White Fence. You're not wrong about what you said.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Finally, somebody who understands where I'm coming from. If you guys put yourselves in my shoes just for one day, just I wish you guys could understand what's going on in my little brain sometimes. I just want better for the next generation.
Raziel said, oh no, wait. Heart Life said, Ron G. AP said, Giovanna sent that 15 minutes text. Oh, no, she didn't. It was the
I
picture.
what?
When you said I just text you something, he thought it was we're getting off in 15 minutes.
Oh no, I don't have to send that in a text message. I just tell him right here in the live
Yeah, and I
up
just
up
don't listen.
up front.
Raziel said, you understand completely. Big Marco said, Raziel, I don't think she's necessarily defending. I think she's just explaining her point of view. AP
Yeah. You
said,
know what I one time asked my dad because he grew up in the Carl Hayden area and my mom went to Trevor Brown in Arizona. And I always asked my dad, like, why didn't you ever get involved in like the neighborhood gangs or did you ever try to be? And he just was like, no, my parents wouldn't let me, just kind of like they wouldn't let us. He said one time he went to the state fair and he had a jean jacket and they were doing like, press on things on t-shirts and jackets. And he took his jacket and on his jean jacket, they had pressed something on the back of it. And it was like a little fist that said, uh, brown, or Mexican pride or brown pride or something like that. And he came home and my grandma like flipped out on him and she was just like, oh, be prideful of your grades and be prideful of that grass in the front that's growing that you haven't cut. And she got like all on him. She's like, oh, you're so prideful, huh? Why don't you be prideful? This like she just gave him crap about it and he didn't wear it. Like my grandparents, they just were like that. So then my parents were like that too. And I don't know. I don't, it's hard to explain.
yeah, oh, we get it. We get it. Just different ways of growing up. There's no right way.
Well,
AP
me,
said,
me and you, well, yeah, no,
no, I don't. What?
you know, I don't want to do that to you, babe. Stop.
I had a great childhood.
Great. Yeah,
You're just a hater.
great. A great one.
AP said, I'm going to dress my baby as a superhero so it could be a super baby.
There you go. That'd be cute.
480 said, Junior has Cortez Nike shoes on. That was a feedback pic of Junior, said AP.
He was so cute, my love. That's when he was like in his jersey phase.
Mhm.
That's when I had to work extra hours to be able to afford those jerseys because this kid, he, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. My big motherfucker. She said she didn't want to offend anybody. I agree with her. Besides, it's her channel. Don't like it, then bounce. Raziel. It ain't her channel, fool. It's our channel
But
collective.
honestly, okay, there's mainly guys in here. Are you honestly, if you're a single guy on here and you meet some girl and let's just say whatever, she's into the culture, she's like a chola, whatever, okay, fine, that's her. But then you meet her kids and her kids are all like that, talking like that, acting like that. Wouldn't that be like a turn off? Just a little bit, or like, hey, don't you want better for your kids? Like, most of the time people's stories are like, oh, my parents were there, my parents were in jail, this is a life I live, whatever, whatever. But we're supposed to want better for our kids. They're not supposed to be who we were, the bad of us.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be better than that.
Uh, Lost Baby said, I don't understand how vatos can get away with weird stuff nowadays. Yeah, I'm telling you. AP said, I saw an Edgar's baby at Walmart. It was wearing Reeboks.
Isn't that horrible? That too. That's child abuse. Oh, that's so horrible. Oh,
You're looking like a little Three Stooges motherfucker.
isn't that crazy?
Timo said, all right, Miss Caqueta, take him off TikTok. Take me off TikTok.
I know, right?
Raziel said, it's the coalition of weirdos. Lost Baby Till I Die. Came up with that on Rascal's channel. On Gang Gang, said Burqueño.
Oh no, please no.
On Gang Gang,
Oh God.
he said that shit.
Haven't you guys heard the youngsters talk like that? Like gang gang, bang bang. I'm like, gang bang what? What are you doing? Like you got them tight pants. You can't even run. Like who's really scared of you? Like I it's just so crazy.
Lost
Sad.
Baby said, it's not embarrassing. I'm a grown man, but I talk and dress like the YG homies or just G homies? The Y came in on G homies. LOL, gotta stay hip, cricket. Sabes como?
Yeah, but you're not out breaking the law. You're not in prison. You're not in jail. You're working for a living. You're getting, that's the difference. Yeah,
You guys,
you can, I mean, he dresses that way. I even shop for him.
yeah,
I'll go
you
to
guys see
K-Momo and I'll get him the shirts that he likes and stuff, but he's not, it's very rare that you see somebody dressed like that and not be about that life. He's not on here throwing up signs and
Gang Gang.
stop, stop.
It's on Gang Gang, fool. Yeah,
Okay, I'm done. I'm
I
done.
they've seen all my shirts and all that stuff. I mean, that's the way I dress. I think it's getting more common for people to dress that way and not be part of that life anymore because a lot of us are just done with it, have gotten over it, but we still dress like we dress because that's how
And
we
I don't think
just
it looks bad. I think it looks good on you. I like it. I think
of course,
it's what?
a paper sack would look good.
Oh my God. I'm just saying I like it. I just most of the time the bad comes with it. That's what I'm saying. And I don't like it when parents do that to their little babies that have no choice and don't know about that. That's
What are you
like
doing, hard life? Otra vez.
what happened? Somebody get blocked? What happened?
Yeah, he how do I put it back? Um, he timed out Lost Baby, I think on accident.
Oh.
He muted it, deleted all his stuff, but I don't know how I can pull it back in. Trying to see. It'll probably bring him. He'll be back. I think he didn't knock him out. He just timed him out for 300 seconds, but he probably accidentally. You know, how Tony be hard life be doing it, be putting this shit in his pocket. So here let me see. It's not embarrassed. Oh, the chale con el pinche gang gang, said porqueño. Raziel said, Cricket said, I'm the king snake around this camp. Esteban, shake my head. What did I say right there? I need to know. Lost Baby said, let's be real. Prison doesn't stop alcoholism. I drink more in prison to keep it real. Yeah, I did too, honestly. Yeah. Raziel said some Jolly Rancher Pruno Lost Baby till I die. Yeah, I was drinking shine. I was shining it myself. I used to keep a bunch of bottles up in my ceiling and drink every day. And when I got out, I was drinking a little bit, but I ended up I quit. I stopped drinking. It was
You had to stop.
a
It
waste of
was the
time.
bottle or us. He wasn't gonna. It was a no-brainer.
You know that's not true.
You know,
You weren't gonna go nowhere.
like, look, we're not going like this time around. Okay, this is not happening.
Oh, when I said it was my channel, I got you. Uh, it's your turn, Grio. Oh wait, White Lightning was expensive though. Where I was at was $20 a cup of shine. See, I used to shine my own. I would make that shit.
Can't you die from that?
You could die from anything.
No, seriously, can't you die from that?
It's alcohol. I mean, you could die if you drink too much of it, like anything else. But
Oh, I thought like moonshine was really, really bad. Like really.
well, it's really, really strong. So I mean, first of all, if it's shine wrong, you can like go blind and shit. But
Oh, wow, wow. Just blind, huh?
yeah,
Oh, great, great.
what?
No,
You know how it is.
mm-mm.
It's your turn, Grio said AP. Los Baby said, Fool, I have alcohol gastritis and stomach problems. I think it's from drinking and drinking in the pen and eating all that processed spicy food in there and eating spicy food in general my whole life. Yeah, Jovan has a brother that whose stomach is fucked up from eating spicy foods, right? The
Like
spicy or
lemon,
the lemon, right?
a lot of lemon. Like he would put lemon on everything, and it like was eating the lining of his stomach or something like that.
Yeah.
It was bad, and the spicy food.
Timo said, Cricks, I don't even want to say dude's name, but he is way, way, way out there. Oh, I know who you're talking. Yeah. Woo, I get it. I know what you're talking about. It's just diarrhea of the mouth, bro. It's, saying a lot out of with saying nothing. Bunch of words with no meaning. 480 said his crickets admire that vato from APA. Now supposedly he's on drugs and is alcoholic. Nah, that's not and I don't know if he's on anything and all that. That's just drama between channels. Then most of it probably not even true, bro. But I have no idea. I don't personally know anything about any of that. Timo said it's actually not funny. Dude made many videos tripping. That APA dude is on one, said Timo. Los Baby said, yeah, gangbanging won't stop. Exactly like two dogs fucking. You can't just keep getting the dogs fixed. It will repopulate and always will be around, sadly, but it is what it is. Yeah, and unfortunately, I think that's true, bro. I think that there's always gonna be that element. You know what I mean? Um, and I say it all the time. I mean, ideally, we could get all kids to stop acting that stupid. You know what I mean? Acting a fool. Unfortunately, the childish mentality is going to keep them from doing that. A lot of kids are going to, it's like anything. They think they know everything, and those of us that have been through it, lived through it, it's just like when we were kids and adults would tell you, hey, I've been there, done that, don't do this. And we still did it because, what the hell? Who is he? What does he know? I'm not going to be like him. I won't get caught like him or whatever, so many reasons why we continue to do what we were doing. But I think at the very least, I don't think that I don't think just because of that we don't try. I think that we still do what we do. We try our best. We put out as much as we can about that lifestyle as far as the negative is concerned. And we just hope that at least it reaches some of them. If we didn't do it, then it wouldn't even reach those sums. So it's all worth it in the end. You know what I mean? No, we're not going to save the world. There's not going to nobody's going to put, you know, uh, statues of us anywhere and say these people saved the world. That's not what it's about. We know that. We know we can't stop it all. We know it's going to continue. It always has. It's always been. There's always going to be elements of that. But we can definitely help some. And I'm not one of them types either that sits here and say, if I can help one person, it's worth it. That's not worth it to me. I don't want to just help one fucking person. I want to do the best I can with as many people as I can, as many kids as I can. And I think that we can definitely help quite a few. I've seen stories um, of kids that were touched by people. You know what I mean? That they changed their life because someone came into their life and showed them a different way. And I think that we can do that. You know what I mean? Not just me, not just my ruka. I'm talking collectively. All of the like-minded people that would like to be involved and get involved and do this and talk to kids. And I mean, it's like they say in society, if you see something, say something. It's the same thing with these kids. If you see something, say something. Talk to them. Tell them what you've gone through, and do it in a way that where you're telling it like it is. You know what I mean? Don't be scared to make yourself look weak. I think that's part of the problem with people have good intentions and want to talk to these kids and stuff, but they leave out a lot because they don't want to admit that, they may have, had, really down times while they were in the meantime, maybe cried or whatever, or thought of suicide or any of those things that we all look at as weak, right? And people don't want to admit that shit, even though it's true. It happens. It just is what it is. And that's the point. Those consequences, those thoughts, those feelings, those losses need to be conveyed to these kids. And it has to be done, by the people that have been through it, and it has to be done open. I mean, we just have to, strip down and tell them all exactly what it's about. And I think that by doing that, we will reach some. Uh, but yeah, you're right, Los. I mean, we're not going to stop it. We can't. It's not stoppable. Um, but it is stoppable for individual kids. I think it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Raziel said, "White fence gets half cricket." She
Is it
does
50%?
50%. AP said,
So
"Putin just
out of the 50 cents?
yep, you get
Yeah,
half.
you can cash at me the 25 cents. I'll wait.
Keep waiting." Putin just announced he was gonna. Dang, what's going on with the woke prisoner? Huh?
What?
Timo said, "Doggies are gonna do what they gonna do, I guess."
Yeah.
Dang, what's going on with the woken prisoner, said AP. Burqueño said, "I don't know. When I see cholos that run the opposite direction, I don't want a ruca that dresses and acts and talks like me." Yeah,
Thank you.
I was
Thank you.
growing up. I was never into cholas. I always went. That's why I ended up with with my girl. I liked good girls. I didn't like that. I was never the. I didn't like tomboys. I didn't like that was never what I was attracted to. I had homegirls, friends, but that was never what I.
I just don't want to share my clothes with you. If you could wear the same clothes as me, that's kind of, we don't need to be together.
You don't know what I've done.
What?
You don't know. How do you know I don't wear your clothes? You still have some here.
You're such a weirdo. Stop. I'd leave you in a heartbeat.
480 said, "Miss Cricket, Junior didn't want that expensive jersey at that age now."
No, I knew he did. He was into the Raiders at that time. He was into I think that's when he was on the football team. But my family, I'm not. and I don't know why I never got into it, but I just never did. But my family is like sports fanatics. And when I tell you, like, they're into sports, they're into college teams, they watch tennis, they watch everything. My parents act like they know these people. Like, oh yeah, that coach, you know, his wife did this, and oh, that coach got fired and they got a new. I'm like, I don't care. Like they're so into the sport. And so my son was into sports growing up. Like he's still into, like, you could sit there and have a whole conversation with him about all that stuff. And he was into that. He did want that.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna finish up these comments. We're gonna get the hell
Yeah,
out.
because we gotta shut it down here soon.
I don't
Getting
know.
late.
I don't know how many more we got here, but whatever it is, and then just while we talk. But we'll probably get out of here within 20 minutes at least. Probably, hopefully before that. But
I think you'll be done before that if you kind of speed through them and talk quickly.
and how do you have skinny jeans and sagging at the same time? That said Razio had. Ain't that crazy, bro? I don't get it. Like even if their pants fell, they would just fall to like the top of their legs.
I don't find them threatening or scary. And they
Great.
have this crazy little haircut, and then their pants are super tight and they're holding them up, and they're like gang gang bang bang. I'm like, I don't find you scary at all. Like it's hilarious to
And
me.
then I see like sometimes I think like when they're throwing up signs like the gang sign, the stacking. I think they're just making shit up to make their hands look like they're doing something. Like,
They
I
they
think
kind of look.
because they start doing a bunch of this, like it looks like they're fucking doing the cheerleading. You know what I mean? When they,
And then they'll put their hands like on their face or something.
all that shit, yeah.
And I'm just like, why are you
And the
covering your eyes? Yeah, it's like,
birds and the thing and the thing and
oh my God, stop. Yeah, they're
Timo,
hilarious.
Timo said a person that dude came at me wrong, even saying if you're not with me, you're against me type of shit.
Who said that, Demo? Did Demo say that?
Who?
Who said that comment?
I don't know. Oh, Timo said it, yeah.
A person that you came at me wrong if you're not with me. Oh,
Oh, I think he's talking about the APA dude.
oh, they just don't understand you, Demo. They got, you're just misunderstood. That's all.
No, that's because that dude is, yeah, he wigged out. They're beefing, so he probably was like, if you're not with me, you're against me. That's just
Oh.
ridiculous.
It
This is
doesn't always have to be that way. I mean, sometimes you guys are with me, and then sometimes you guys are, well, most of the time you guys are against me, but hey, it is what it is.
that's because you're always wrong and I'm right.
Wow.
Raziel laughing. Cut all of it loose. Some of these cholitas look like vampires and shit. Purqueño. 480 said, Timo D, haven't you noticed that dude from APA is always slurring in his videos? Timo said, dude made a comment, all the Norte channels are against him. And I said, why you gotta be all that? And dude tripped. Yeah.
See, Timo? Hey, you gotta put your little halo on, Timo. You just gotta stay in your own lane, Timo.
When you said it was your channel. I got it. Puro drama with them dudes, said Timo. Nah, it's not gonna kill you. Might feel like you're gonna die sometimes, said Razzie. The white lining.
Oh, wow.
Someone keeps
I can't wait to try that drink. Jeez.
Timo says someone keeps axing homie here. Hard Life said, good night from Little South Arrowhead. Watch out. Good night, brother. Raziel said, exactly. You can't save the world. You can save a handful. That's all you can do. Yep. And that's good enough, honestly. I mean, a handful turns into a lot. You know what I mean? They have kids, they have families, and it's just, I mean, it's just the right way to go with it, bro. You know what I mean? We've learned lessons that we can pass on, and hopefully they'll take our lessons and learn from our lessons instead of having to do them the damn self. You know what I mean? Um, you know, I hate that. I hate to think that, although I didn't do it for that, but that the 20 years I lost don't have something, can't be used for something good at least. You know what I mean? Um, but and I think they can be. I think that we will be able to do that. So Timo said muffin prayers. Raziel said cricket. That's what I'm talking about. Raziel said I can show you how to get out. So can Josh. How to get out of where, bro? I'm out. Do you mean like get out there to talk to the kids and stuff like that? Is that what you're talking about? As soon as this nonprofit is set up, I'm ready to roll, bro. I mean, I already have some ideas. I already have some invitations. I already have uh, some stuff in line. I just need this to go through. Have a good night, Muffin, said Sergio del Porque. Marco said, this is why I support this channel. Good, diverse conversation with positivity. If there's any funny business, Mama Creeks gets the chancla.
I appreciate that. And like I said, sometimes what I'm thinking doesn't come out the way I want it to come out. But you guys always can ask me questions. You guys always have the right to debate me or tell me if I'm wrong or tell me just your opinion. I
And
don't mind.
if she gets too out of line, you guys let me know. I'll slap the shit out of her.
First of all, you won't. You're not going to do that because you've never done that. So don't act like you would. Okay.
You just been in. You've been staying in your lane. So
You've been what? Don't stutter.
I've never had to do that because
Uh-huh.
you do what I say.
Anyways, I'm just saying, I feel like we're all grown enough to sit here and have good conversation, be able to talk about things without getting mad about it. I don't want anybody in here to ever feel like they can't say what they want to say or say what's on their mind or how they're feeling or what they think. It's your opinion, as long as it's at, least respectful.
Yep. Raziel said, "Me too, big motherfucker." Lost Baby said, "The worst realization is when you hit prison and you accept hopelessness and prison as your new home in life and your chances at having a future welcoming death at your door. That's the worst feeling." Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
once you accept it as it is what it is, and I mean, that's it. You gave up on life, and I'm sure all of us did that at one point or another. You know what I mean? When you pick up a pico, bro, and you're hitting somebody else in front of black guys and everybody, I mean, you're no longer caring about yourself anymore, your own life, your family, all of that shit. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous actually when you think about it. You know what I mean? Especially if it's not in defense of yourself, it's for somebody else. Like, it's crazy. 480 said, one time I tried to chew for the first time after lunch and I threw up all my food.
Oh, chew tobacco?
Oh, that's what he's talking about.
Ooh.
Yeah. That shit's nasty. Chew. Raziel said, I like cholas with big hair. He said, these monsters of today are different. He said, these monsters. Burqueños laughing. Timo said, what teams they like, Riqueta? Your family.
My mom, my dad, and one of my brothers, they're Raider fans. My mom is also a Steeler fan. And then the rest of my family are Cardinal fans, but they like a lot of they like the Lakers, the Dodgers, a lot of California teams. college teams. They like USC, UCLA. Um, I don't remember what else, but that's pretty much what I know. But yeah, they're into it all, and I never could get into it. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't. I mean, I tried because that's what they have on. They would have on the TV all the time, the sports, but I just couldn't like get into it like them.
Yeah. Lost Baby said, I wouldn't wish that on no one, but this world is unpredictable. Some kids are able to be saved, but the ones that have to hit the wall, you let them. That's how I learned the rides of life. Yeah, it's true. And I've said it before. Some kids really, I won't say deserve, but need to go through that. Just prison, I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like a little 5 year stint, at 18, 19 years old, it's needed for some of them. It's kind of like a wake up call. Uh, what I want to what I want to kind of put in their heads and make you know just press onto them is the fact that, or impress onto them, I guess it would be the word, is just that do your time and use it to better yourself. Um, you needed it to slow you down, to get you, back on track. Use it for that reason. Get yourself together and go on. If you get involved in the bullshit, the politics, you're fucked. Period. And that's the message I want them to know. Like, I would rather no kids go to prison, right, and have to feel all that. Some need it. I can admit that. I can say that it is true. Some need it. Some need to feel that for themselves. Some need to experience it for themselves. Us telling them it probably doesn't have the same effect, or it doesn't have the same effect as experiencing it. But then once you're there, remember everything else that we said. And now that you're there and you're feeling what we said about prison, know that what we're saying about these prison gangs is as true as that. And please don't try to make that, don't try to, learn that lesson yourself. Go in there, do your time, get the fuck out, and move on with your life and be a man. Take care of your family, build your memories, have a life as a human being. Um, you get involved with that other bullshit, and that's it. You're through, and they will turn on you. You will end up on somebody's lista. You will end up in SNY or whatever you want to, whatever you want to call it. Any of those things. That is ultimately the ending that's going to happen to 98% of the individuals that get involved in that shit. It just is what it is. If you count the carnales and you look at the ones that have made it to basically still die in prison, it's few and far between. Everybody else falls off one way or another, whether it's by their own choice or pushed out or just dropped out, or just got tired of the bullshit, got tired of the back and forth, the backstabbing, all those other, so many reasons for that. But that's going to be the majority of the individuals that get involved in that life. It just is. I've seen it from the best of them, the ones that everybody wants to believe would never happen. I've seen it. Raziel laughing. They are the thing. They look like they're having involuntary muscle spasms, said Raziel. 40 said it's crazy. Cricket is the opposite. He doesn't like no sports. Yeah, I don't fuck with sports.
I know. It's just an odd little man sometimes, you know?
Big motherfucker said when they rob you, it's probably because they need to buy bigger pants. Like a Burqueño, he threw all of every side. Kids be doing this, throwing all
They
this.
do. They do.
Raziel said putting their cuete in a fanny pack. I know, right?
I've seen so many guys now with purses.
It's crazy.
No,
So,
they're not fanny packs. They're like an actual small little purse, like a little crossbody purse, and
hmm
it's like kind of small, but it has like it's long. They put it over their shoulder, and it's on the side of them. It's a purse.
yeah, it's crazy. This new generation has been fucking feminized or whatever you want to call it. It's crazy. Or what do they call it? They woke? Is that what it is?
Yeah, the
Sergio
woke generation.
Sergio throwing up the sign, said LOL Burqueño, laughing, big motherfucker laughing. Good night, folks. Said Timo, you gone, brother? Have a good night, bro.
Good
Hey,
night, Timo. Hey, Timo. If you're still on, you be good out there, okay? And you tell them not to judge you. You tell them I said.
AP said, I'm gonna go lurking in the yard. That sounds fun. Good night. Órale, bro. Sergio said, have a good night, Timo. Lost Baby said, fool, I felt like a dumbass stacking my hood in prison. I mean, yeah, it's cool, but it's like it's smooth, but it's low key, not our cultura. We took the stacking culture from blacks in LA. Yeah. Yeah, well, we didn't really do it in the Pinta. By then, we're done with that shit. But I remember Juvenile and just in the barrio, it's crazy. Raziel said, how to get out of the life. I almost fell back at 42 years old. Cricket, only difference between me and a lot of cats is that I never got caught. I saved my money and had good attorneys. Yeah, I mean, some people, listen, people are going to do what they do. The thing is just about figuring out this life. You know what I mean? Some people think that taking the chance is worth it. If you're willing to take the consequences, then, it is what it is. But in the end, just remember what those consequences could be. And goddamn, bro, it's a bitch. Lost Baby said, yeah, prison cells is tombs. The only reward you get in prison is death and loneliness and lost time. Raziel said, yeah, that's true. Some of these dudes don't know how to program. They'll sit up there and play spades and dominoes and try to catch another case inside. Yeah. Yep. And I was one of them. Shit. I was one of them idiots. I did educate myself, but only because that was, part of that cultura as well. But I didn't do anything that would have prepared me for the streets necessarily. You know what I mean? I was prepared to. I mean, that was my life was inside at that time. So just said, have a good night, everyone, especially my Burqueño carnales and the Queen Burqueña white fence.
Oh my God.
Puro burque, white fence, puro burque.
I can't stand you, Sergio. I'm done. I
Lost
can't
babies.
stand you.
Only good dumb memories I have in prison is throwing gang signs drunk off shine with my cellie laughing and listening to the radio in a 4x8, and that's sad. Yeah. I mean, I'm again. I know we make the best of it. I'm not gonna lie. There was some fun times, but I know damn well that they would have been a lot funner on the street. Raziel said, "Night, Sergio del Burque Velázquez, Burqueños
Don't
Roles, Sergio del Burque. You too, hombre."
don't 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 give him that. Don't.
Raziel said, "Yep," laughing. 480 said, "Tobacco in the joint. Any tobacco in the joint. Yes, chewing tobacco in the joint." He said, "Whatever happened to wallets and gun holsters?" I'm
Right?
telling you. That was Burqueño said, "I know what you're talking about. Still think it's a fanny pack, though," said Razio.
Yeah. Crazy.
Marco said, "Generation, they called their man purses or fanny packs a satchel, trying to act like a gangster Indiana Jones." A satchel.
It looks like the guy honestly has his girl's wardrobe on,
A lot
and
of
then
time.
and her purse. Like his shirt is so small, his pants are so tight,
Pink.
and he's got the purse on. And it just, did you borrow that out of your girlfriend's closet?
Yeah, it's crazy. 480 said, no, I don't know Miss Cricket about Mr. Cricket being an odd individual.
You know. You know.
Good night, y'all. Raziel, lights out Phoenix, he said. Night 480 C-Town, said Raziel. Buenas noches, everyone. Stay safe. Nos vemos, said Big Motherfucker.
Oh, good night.
Burqueño said, all right. Appreciate the live. Raziel laughing. Yeah, that's feminine, said Raziel. Hell yeah, it is. I'm telling you, it's like there's one thing, I can't remember who said it, but there was somebody who said that every civilization, the men started to turn or have feminine characteristics prior to the end of that civilization. Like, with the Greeks, I guess, I think it was the Greeks. They started fucking each other and all that shit before they went. Like all that type of, like, I don't know what other civilizations. I would have to look up what he was talking about, but I remember that when they said that shit, and I think they were trying to compare it to what's going on, obviously nowadays. It's crazy. Los Baby said, camaradas, paisas, sureños, buenas noches en la tira, gracias. Y norteños, bro. Everybody here. And then us from Arizona that don't do none of that shit.
Oh, and the 6 generations also on here.
He already
Like,
said
you
paisas.
guys, that was for you. But, for those generations, to those, just saying. You're such a hater, for real.
Why am I a hater?
Because you hate.
Jeez.
I put up the map, the little map. I put up everything, and it's like not good enough for you.
Porqueño said, watch when the Edgars start dating the cholas.
That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
Is there still cholas though? Or
Yeah.
there Edgarettes?
Is there Edgarettes?
I don't know. They gotta have something that they fuck with, right? 480 said, Raziel, by the time Cricket gets this comment, it will be time to call it a night. Raziel said, mushroom head monsters. I can see
Mushroom
that.
heads, yeah, that's what they look like, mushroom heads.
Porqueño said, definitely. I know 480 C-Town easy. I need to stop commenting. Raziel laughing, 480 laughing. Los said, dispensa norteños. I send mine buenas noches también, LOL. Don't send your haters on me. But yeah.
Good night to everybody who's in state, out of state. I don't care what state you're from. Just be careful, be safe.
Yes.
Take care of you.
Watch out. This is how it goes. Sureños, norteños, paisas, all of that, it don't matter. We're all burqueños inside.
Shut your face.
That's gonna be our.
You could have made a good moment right there, and you just okay. Just stop talking. Let me finish what I was saying.
That's gonna be our motto for the nonprofit.
No, I don't care where you live, or what race you are, or what religion you are, or anything. Just do you, be safe, take care of your babies, take care of your family, and that's it. Just live a happy, normal life. Pass that on. Be a good human being. That's it.
Burqueño on mines, fool. Gang, gang.
Oh, don't ever say that again. Stop. I don't even know why I mentioned that, because now you're going to be saying that, joking. Now you're going to be saying that. I don't even know why I feel you either. I'm stupid.
Burqueño said true. Lost Baby said LOL. Then you got badass Snoop. We're writers.
Who?
Yeah. That
Snoop Doggy Dogg?
yeah, the one that.
Stop. I would leave you.
You're such a hater, Cricket, according to Mrs. Cricket. I know.
Who said
Porqueño
that?
480.
Of course he said that. I don't even have to look at the comment. Of course he said that. He
Porqueño said, oh,
480, really? You don't think he hates on me sometimes, 480? Really?
Porqueño
He
said,
does.
gang, gang. I'm gonna do it too now. Laugh my ass off.
Oh no. Not the gang gang bang bang. Oh no.
Lost Baby said, the Playboy president Snoop. White Fence said she's gonna roll up on you, carnal. Yeah, damn. White Fence said she's gonna roll up on you. Ah,
But
shit.
hey, everybody, have a good night. Be safe at work. Let's stay true to ourselves, but let's not be in our 50s ganging, bang banging. It's kind of embarrassing. We gotta teach these kids better.
Or 40s or 30s or 23 and up.
Yeah, that's not according to your age. I don't know why you said 23.
Such a hater.
No, you. Love yourself.
You just can't let me.
You and you just can't let it go that I'm sixth generation. That's how I feel. That's the truth. You
Just
hate on me for that.
you just can't let me be me.
You're not 23 though. You don't look 23. You look good. I like the way you look. Not what? No, I said
Gotta-
good. I said good.
I don't
Not
look,
gay intentions. Okay, I said like you look.
I don't look 23 like that.
No, you look like an idiot.
Or like
Don't
this.
do that. Oh yeah, Mr. Tough Guy. No, don't do that. You look like you're about to suck something.
I better stop.
Yeah, you better.
We're gonna start a beef. I'm gonna be 50 years old, high on scante at Knott's Berry Farm, throwing up my barrio. Share your palabra ahí. Los baby.
I'm crazy. You said not very fun.
He said, share your palabra ahí. Oh, that's funny. Night Creek, White Fence, everybody said Razia.
Good
All right,
night.
be clouding on other people. I shouldn't do that. I'm not trying to start no beef with nobody. I'm
I'm
scared.
just. Those are the examples of not to be and what not to do. You don't want your kids to look at you and say, "Oh, look at what my dad's doing. I want to be just like that." We want better for these kids, right?
Yeah. Lo said, don't say that, White Fence. That's his corn eating face.
What? Corn eating face.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. I gotta go to bed. It's 4:08 over here already.
I told you. I told you a while ago, but you don't listen.
You kept talking, man. You just talked and talked and talked.
You talk,
It's gang
like,
on minds.
babe.
All right,
Okay,
I gotta get to work tomorrow.
and make my money.
All right, we're gonna shut this shit down. You guys have a good night. Appreciate todos. Hasta mañana. We shall try to be here again.
Buenas noches, everybody. Good night.
You guys heard it straight from the Paisa's mouth earlier.
You just hate. There's not competition, babe. We're a couple.
Porqueño said, if Los claims Knott's Berry, I'll claim Disneyland.
Oh, there you go.
Los Baby said, oh, it's on.
Who gets Universal Studios?
Put the picture of Mr. Cricket said 480. Oh, yeah, you like that picture, boy. You can see what I'm looking 23. I'm telling you. I don't
What are
know
you
why.
doing?
Bam!
You don't.
That's right.
Why do you rile him up? Why do you do that?
That's gang right there.
Really, 480? Why do you do that?
Look at my right eye has a sparkle in
Oh, lazy eye.
it. My left eye just chilling.
Yeah. Help me. Help me.
Look at that. Boom. Still look the same shit. I should go back to that restaurant and take that picture over right there.
No, you look like your dad.
The hell
Like
out.
you could be your dad.
Shit the hell. Your face could be your dad. What the hell? What's going on here? Oh, there it is.
Good thing we're not the same age because you would look a lot way older than me.
Oh, it's on Big Bad Elote Gang said Los Baby. Oh, Porqueño laughing. That's the OG from Corn Barrio Homes. I'm gonna get a corn cob on my face. I'm Aztec enough. Let's see.
Oh, don't do that.
You
Don't
guys,
do that.
you guys are joining her on the Clown Fest. Okay, I got you.
Don't do that. Can you
All right,
imagine?
let's get the hell out of here. It's late as fuck.
I'm tired.
All right. Hasta mañana. Thank you, brothers, for hanging out with us tonight, clowning a little bit with us, having fun, and some of the serious discussions as well. Hasta mañana. We shall end this now.
Good night. Click the button.